Hey, y'all. Happy Thursday. The freaks come out at night, y'all. Y'all know Tyler Perry has been hit with a $260 million lawsuit, y'all. The Freaks is coming out in 2025, y'all. Come in the building, smash the like button. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's going down. Hey, Miss Red, how are you? Welcome in, y'all. Come in the building, smash the like button. Hey, Miss Carol, how are you? Y'all, I'm telling you, Christian Keys, y'all, he did a long, video on somebody allegedly, essaying him, doing things to him that he didn't got on record, y'all. And we all know that this is Tyler Perry, right? He don't want to act like he don't want to tell anybody, but we all know because this new lawsuit with Dixon has came to light, right? All the little dirty stuff that Tyler Perry has been doing, behind closed doors, allegedly has come to Hollywood Boulevard on Front Street, y'all. What is going on with these freaks, y'all? The Freaks is coming out in 2025 and being hit with lawsuits. Hey, Mary, Miss Red, Art of War, Miss Phyllis, Miss Carol, y'all, welcome in the building. Smash the like button, y'all. We are gonna get into it and we're gonna read his lawsuit, y'all. But y'all, let's start out. Let's start out with what Tyler Perry was saying. What was Tyler Perry saying, y'all? What was Tyler Perry saying as a response, right? As a response to this lawsuit. When I say, his little couple seconds of speech was like, he could have saved that. He could have saved us, a couple of seconds because what he was saying was worthless. Y'all, I'm telling you, these people are crazy. I'm telling you, these people is crazy. Hit the like button, smash the like button, y'all. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're having a wonderful day, but y'all, we gonna get into it. Hold on. Social media. We gonna get into it because I'm telling you, this situation with Tyler Perry, y'all, I'm telling you, it's hot and popping. Hot and popping. Hey, Tammy says allegedly. It is hot and popping. It is hot and popping, y'all. Let's get into it and let's see what Tyler Perry has to say. Let me see.
Got the whole world in his hands. Hey, I'm just sitting here on my porch, just looking. What am I looking at? I'm looking to the hills from whence cometh my help. For my help, some of y'all know the rest. I just wanted to come on and just tell everybody, just be as calm as you can. He's got the whole...
He's singing, you got the whole world in your hand. Instead of saying, I didn't do it, that wasn't me. Instead of saying something to the aspect, he's not saying nothing. He's just saying, you got the whole world in your hands. I'm trying to figure out what is the meaning behind that. Do y'all know? Hey, Michael, how are you? Do y'all know what the meaning of him singing that song? I mean, was he trying to go to church or something in the backyard singing that song? Hey, my baby Jamil Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy says, smash the like button, everybody. Hey, Bronze, how are you? Art of War says, stop the crap. Medea going to jail. Medea is going down in the shackles, y'all. I'm telling you, it is about to be over for him. He is about to go to prison for the things that he has allegedly been accused of, because we all know, hey, Lacey, how are you? He's going to go to jail for the things that he has done because they are some disgusting things, right? I mean, he should ask P. Diddy, get some guidance. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Diddy's lawyers will jump on his case after this because what I'm seeing and what looks to be real in the lawsuit, and y'all, we are going over the lawsuit. This looks like it is real. They have the text messages in the lawsuit and everything, y'all. I'm telling you, he is not going to be able to walk away from this. He's going to jail. And maybe if he don't go to jail, he is going to have to pay. He is going to have I'm trying to see if I have any cousins named Derek Dixon. Do y'all have any cousins named Derek Dixon? I'm just saying, y'all, because Derek Dixon, he is going to have a massive payout. Even if he gets even if he gets a couple of, it's even 30 million, right? I don't know if he's going to get the $260 million, but if he does, I'm telling you, he is going to, I'm telling you, everybody going to be having Christmases, eating good, steak and shrimp, steak and lobster, some oxtails and yellow rice, some macaroni and cheese, some collard greens. Y'all know, how we eat, right? He is going to have a good life. Not only him, but generationally wise. I mean, his great grandchildren are still going to be over there living off that money. Tammy says, yum. I know. That sounds so good. Oh my goodness. Y'all might have to cook me some oxtails and yellow rice on Sunday for dinner. Oh my goodness, that sounds so delicious. It sure do, Tammy. That making me look hungry all over again, right? But y'all, we are gonna get into it. First, we're going to listen to Christian Keys. We're going to listen to Christian Keys tell his little story about the situation that, ensued. He ain't saying that, no names at the end. He's like, somebody asked, I believe, is it Tyler Perry? And I think he was saying no or something to that effect. But y'all, we are going to listen to his video because when I tell you, it all spells out Tyler Perry. And let me say this, the thing, I don't know what these men, right? We love everybody, right? But the thing with these men, I don't know why these men like Tyler Perry, Diddy, they don't want to come out the closet. They want to do these things behind closed doors, but when they're brought to an open shame, they acting like, what happened? Well, hey, what happened? Hey, what happened? What happened? They acting like they is slow and they don't even know what happened. Hey, Aaron, how are you? They acting like they slow. They don't know what you talking about. But when them dollar bills be, talked about in the court, then that's when they got a lot to say, right? That's what they got a lot to say. Bron says surviving Medea. I know, right? Medea is going to jail in the shackles and handcuffs. She going in the paddy wagon. I'm telling you, she is about to go down. She going to be at the MDC with Diddy. Oh, after they raid that house, they going to be coming out with a whole lot of evidence, y'all. But y'all, let's get into it because I'm telling you, this situation with Christian Keys, I am more than sure, y'all. Y'all say, what do you think? Well, from 1 to 100, if Christian Keys is talking about Medea, I'm going to say 99.9% he is talking about Medea, right? Medea, a.k.a. or Tyler Perry, a.k.a. Medea. Either or, she is going to be going down, right? But y'all, we're going to get into it. Let's go ahead and listen and see what he then did to Christian Keys, allegedly, right? Let's listen.
Cut the TV down. They don't need to be this loud. What's going on, y'all? I want to talk to you about some stuff. And it's been on my heart, so I want to speak on it. All right. Good evening. Hope everybody's doing amazing. I've been speaking to my brother about making a declaration of my experience. What I experienced with certain powers that be that were moving inappropriately. And
wow.
I really, it's in my bone marrow to discuss that because thankfully God built me the way that he built me, but...
And y'all, let me say this real quick. Jamil says this is deep. Yes, it is very deep, baby. It is very deep. But y'all, we all can attest to Tyler Perry has a type. This man was on his shows, I believe, on his movies, I believe. He worked for Tyler Perry, right? And he looks like he does, like all of the rest of them. Tyler Perry has a type. He is only going to put the finest ones to his eyes on these shows. I mean, y'all, let's be for real. Let's be honest. Phyllis says he paid Christian Keys off and thought his troubles were over. They're just beginning. Exactly, Phyllis. Absolutely, y'all. Let's continue. Let's continue listening to what he has to say, because I'm telling you, he got a mouthful, and this is real deep, y'all. This is real deep.
I'm not sure, based on this person's claims and brags, that he's literally got, at the same time this person was sexually harassing me for years.
Wow.
He was claiming, that he had multiple young black men on the payroll, and they just had to show up when he requested them to be there. And clearly that's why it felt to him that it was okay to say these things. And I really...
Wow. Oh my goodness. Braun says pure survival. Tabby says he ain't got to go to no bars and clubs. He got to just go on set. Exactly, right? Loving Myself says, hey, sister, I'm late. It's okay. Hey, T2 Cups, how are you? Y'all, I'm telling you, this situation, that's how they do. When they have predators that are doing these type of things to people, they don't want the people who want them. They want the people who don't want them, and they want to go in hard, right? I don't know what it is with those that predatory mind, but it's sickening. But y'all, let's finish listening to him, because I'm telling you, this is deep.
Really, I want to have these discussions. I want to be transparent with y'all about that. I've done my best to forgive this person, but it happens. It happens. It's not just women that have to deal with it, but it's also men sometimes. And it'll be men tempting men.
Wow.
And that's why a lot of my posts over the last few years have been about taking the scenic route, taking the long way around, because if that means that you can carry your integrity with you, then... And it's 11:11. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for another opportunity to connect with you. Please forgive my sins, my shortcomings, my bad decisions, and my mistakes. Please continue to guide and protect us as only you can. Everybody that's watching, it's not a presentation. If I see 11:11, I try to have another conversation with God. So thank you, Heavenly Father. I appreciate you. We love you. We thank you. In Jesus Christ's name we pray, amen.
Now, I want to say this, y'all. T2 Cups, you is the best. I want to say this. This has to be that deep for him to be over there having prayer before he has his video speech. This has to be way deep for him to have to pray before this video, y'all. Because, some people do pray maybe before their little videos or YouTubes or whatever. But how many people? I mean, we can probably count on one hand, maybe two hands. This is deep, y'all. This is really deep. OMG, y'all.
That's interesting. But there are
Razor Blade, welcome.
People that will and have and will continue to, unfortunately, offer these things. And some of them are your heroes.
Now, let me say this too, right? We used to think, when we were younger, even when we're grown adults coming into 20s or whatever, right? We see that a lot of these, people in Hollywood probably was our heroes, people that we thought we looked up to. But now, in these times, these days, this recent climate of Hollywood people being brought to an open shame, it makes you rethink. Like, a lot of these people are like, I mean, a lot of them are predators. A lot of them are predators, right? They've been doing things. They have the casting couch. You know, when you used to go, you know, people would go to Hollywood. They're like, oh, I want to go sing. I want to go dance, not knowing what it really entails. It ain't about your voice. It ain't about, you know, how good you can act. No, it's what is, you know, what can we get from between your legs and how well you're able to perform once the door closes. But y'all, let's continue to listen to Christian.
Some of them are people who y'all like, oh yeah, such and such is amazing, and he does this and he does that. Yeah, but he also does this
Wow.
and that.
Yep, tell me facts.
I at some point soon it's gonna have to come out. I've kept one of these on me since '05. Whether it's a keychain recorder
Wow.
or a pen, because most predators would check your phone.
Smart.
And once the sexual harassment started, I was like, well, I got to protect me, because I'm saying no, and I don't want this person, as powerful as they are, to...
Okay, y'all, there's one sign that he said. This person, as powerful as they are. Y'all know these men with power, women with power, it's hard, at least from you know, the kind of like the history in Hollywood, to go up against these people. No matter how disgusting, no matter what the bad things they did, they always sweep it under the rug. And these people, all these little nasty, disgusting, you know, billionaires, you know, they get to walk free. They continue to do it to other people, because best believe Christian and what's his name, Derek Dixon, they're not the only ones. Trust me, there's going to be a laundry load of lawsuits that come behind this. Watch what I tell you guys. This is crazy. Once they have done it to one person, they've done it to a lot of them.
try to get in the way of my work. So I started recording. So I have them offering me money to take my clothes off.
Wow.
I have recordings when I wasn't working with them or for them. I have recordings of them confessing that, you know, the other guys that they have on the payroll, all of the above. And the difference is, the wonderful thing about confidentiality agreements and non-disclosure agreements is that they can't prevent you from turning all of those things over to the police.
Wow. Okay. Wow. If you guys don't know, okay, we're going to get into the lawsuit now, right? We're going to start reading this lawsuit, y'all. We are going to get into the lawsuit because people are like under the misconception that once they sign an NDA, that they are like, you know, they can't speak, they can't say anything about the disgusting behavior that has, you know, that they've experienced. But if you guys don't know, an NDA becomes null and void when there is when it's in the commission of a crime, right? Null and void. It doesn't apply no more. But y'all, we're gonna get into the Tyler Perry lawsuit. So this guy, his name is Derek Dixon. He is suing Tyler Perry for $260 million, y'all. And this lawsuit has a lot of text messages and, some history with Derek Dixon and Tyler Perry, what they say from this lawsuit, right? Phyllis says, loving myself says crazy as HE double hockey stick. Yes. Yes. Tammy says they have two faces. Absolutely. Phyllis says this man seems broken down to his soul. He can't act that well. Yes, exactly. Right. Exactly. So y'all, it says right here, let's see. Okay, that's the law office. So it has Derek Dixon as a plaintiff, and then it has Tyler Perry, as the individual, TPS Productions Services LLC, a limited liability company, and Action LLC, a limited liability company, and those 1 through 50 inclusive is who they listed as the defendant, which is Tyler Perry, and I'm assuming most of his businesses. But y'all, we gonna get into it, y'all. We is going to get into it. Oh my God, this is crazy. So we gonna let's get on the summary of action. The summary of action says plaintiff Derek Dixon files his complaint against defendant Tyler Perry, aka Emmett Perry Jr. Perry, TPS Production Services, and Action LLC. Together, defendants alleging as follows. Y'all, we gonna get into it. So it says the following complaint is pled on information and belief. This case arises from a sustained pattern of workplace sexual harassment, assault, and retaliation perpetrated by Tyler Perry, a powerful media mogul, against plaintiff Derek Dixon, a professional actor and screenwriter. Mr. Perry is an American actor, filmmaker, and a playwright who has built one of the most successful careers. Hold on, let me shut my laundry door, y'all. Hold on real quick. It's loud. Hold on, hold up, y'all. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. The washing machine is all loud. Okay, so it says, Mr. Perry is an American actor, filmmaker, and playwright who has built one of the most successful careers in the film and television industry. Mr. Perry took his success and power and used his considerable influence in the entertainment industry to create a coercive, sexually exploited dynamic with Mr. Dixon, initially promising his career advancement and creative opportunities, such as producing his pilot and casting him in his show, only to subject him to escalating sexual harassment, assault and battery, and professional retaliation when Mr. Dixon did not reciprocate Mr. Perry's unwanted advances. These events occurred while Mr. Dixon was employed as a series regular on the Tyler Perry show, The Oval, and while Mr. Perry held direct control over his employment, compensation, and creative opportunities. Y'all, hey Bonnie, how are you? Art Award says $260 million for sway flirting allegations is crazy request. It's a crazy request, but you guys, let's think of it like this, right? We don't know that what goes on, behind Tyler Perry's walls. Only those people do, right? But let me tell you, my son plays there's I think it's like a TV show or TV series. And he was like, "Ooh, mama," he was like, "Let me show you this little TV series." And I was like, okay. And it was supposed to be a mimicked TV series on how Tyler Perry is. So he has a studio, right? And the studio has what's it called? What do they have at the intercoms in each room. So I guess when he's in his office, he can hit the button and start talking to you. Hey, do this. Hey, do that. Remember when Monique said when she was somewhere with Tyler Perry, and then she said that Tyler Perry clapped his hands as if he was clap on, clap off. He clapped his hands, and his employees, it was like they were moving like they were soldiers. So people have to understand this is not a situation that's not far-fetched, far between what went on with Christian Keys, right? Because what Christian Keys is saying, same thing kind of what Monique was saying. I mean, she didn't get essayed or DV'd or felt up or nothing like that. But the thing is that she was showing that Tyler Perry is a disgusting person. Christian Keys was showing, and now it's a lawsuit with Derek Dixon. He is telling and saying everything that he experienced with Tyler Perry. But y'all, we're going to get into the text message because this lawsuit is 46 pages. And you know, I ain't about to be over here all night long making y'all fall asleep over here on YouTube trying to read 46 pages. Hey, D-Dot, how are you? Welcome. Tammy, there goes D-Dot. There goes D-Dot. You see D-Dot? D-Dot, we put an APB out for you yesterday. We was looking for you. Tammy was asking, where D-Dot at? We had to put an APB out for you, D-Dot. But welcome, D-Dot. So, y'all, let's get into the text messages, y'all. These text messages, OMG. When I say, let me open it up. Let me open it so I can read, so I can see, because these eyes need to see everything. These eyes need to see everything that's in these text messages, y'all, because we is going to get on into what these text messages were saying, because Tyler Perry was trying to talk this man out of his drawers, y'all. I'm telling you, even with Christian, what did he tell Christian? He just wanted to see him bucket naked. I just want to see you in the birthday suit, and I'll pay you $100,000. I mean, they say he was buying cars, he was giving people money, all kind of stuff. But y'all, we gonna get into the text messages, right? So let's get into let me hold on. Let me scroll up just a little bit, y'all, because these little text messages was something. I don't know why Tyler Perry I don't understand. That's just like with Diddy. Like, why did Diddy have to go? His life would probably be a lot easier if he just went to y'all. This is a little, probably too much, but I'm just keeping it real. If Diddy would have went to the sperm bank and said, I'll buy all the sperm in here that you have, because I like to play with it, when I'm doing my oochie coochie la la la, clapping cheeks or get my cheeks clapped, right? If he would have said, let me order 2 prostitutes, let me get a female and let me get a male. I'm going to make them, have Rex, clap each other's cheeks. I want to watch the man's butt, him clench his cheeks and clapping the girl's cheeks. I want to watch. And then after that, I want to play with the, happy ending from the man, right? He would have been okay because everybody would have went their separate way. The girl would have went her separate way. The male would have went the separate way. And Diddy would have been having all the, the man liquid all over for free. Not for free, but he would have paid a cost. But what I'm saying, this would have never happened. But with Tyler Perry, he didn't have to go out and be predatory along with these, with these guys. All he could have said was, I'm sure there's a lot of guys, a lot of dudes that probably like him, right? He's Tyler Perry. A lot of dudes probably like, because I don't even know what this guy's like sexual preferences. Derek's sexual preference, I don't know what it is. But I'm just saying, these people put themselves in these situations and then they act like they didn't do nothing. They don't know what you're talking about. You got all this money. We know you are busted and disgusting, talking to people crazy, rubbing people up, filling them up, and acting like it's okay to do that because you are Tyler Perry, because you're a Diddy. You're this person, you're that person, you're a billionaire, you're a millionaire. Like, I could do this type of things. No, you can't. It's against the law. That's why he is about to go to jail. He's about to be paying a lot of money. I'm telling you, they are about to put the night-night lights out on him, y'all. So, y'all, let's get into it. It says, the first little text message, it reads, it says, but I swear to you, I know how to fix this sugar honey iced tea. I love unaliving a mother ucker in a show that no one expects. Hey, Purple Heart. It says, you could be sipping Matas counting coconuts right now. So what he is trying to tell him is that he could unalive his character, but if he continues, I guess from what I understand, if he continues, I guess he can still be getting paid. I'm thinking. It says, but I swear to you, I know how to fix this sugar honey iced tea. I love unaliving a mother ucker in a show that no one expects. You could be sipping Matas, counting coconuts right now. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is crazy, right? Then it says, think about the last episode. They are all shot at. We don't know who lives. And then it says, exactly. I'm scared they should be too. He said, nope, they're not. It says, last I checked, we all got the same bees in us, the same pow-pows in us. Oh my God. Cypher, thank you. I'm telling you, this is crazy, right? Then it says, like, I want to show you guys. Let's go over this, because I'm telling you, these little text messages is something. So then it says, why did that photo make me jealous of you two together? Then it says, haha, I don't know. It's just Brad laughing out loud. He said, laughing out loud. So this is Tyler Perry, and this is Dixon, right? Derek Dixon, right? So let's read on. So it says, he just wanted to go for a quick walk to get his steps in. And now I'm walking to Chipotle's by myself, laughing out loud. And then look at Tyler Perry, talking about thick Derek. Get that Chipotle's. Y'all, I'm telling you, this little joker right here, that's why he couldn't say nothing. That's why he was singing that little church song. That's why he was singing that little church song, because he know this is him. Ain't nobody making this up. Let me say this. Diddy's court case, they have text messages, videos, voice recording, voicemails, all that from back in 2012, I believe, from as far as I can recall, all the way back from 2012. So I don't know why Tyler Perry thinks that these text messages in this in this lawsuit is like somebody is playing with him. No, nobody's playing with you. They went to went to that phone, pulled out the messages. Y'all know how I know? Do y'all know how I know, right? Do y'all know how I know? Let's look at something. I want to show y'all something. If y'all look at this right here, it says messages Tyler Perry, right? And this is a history. You see the pages right here? Y'all see the pages right here? This is what they pulled off of his phone. This is what they pulled, I mean, from through the phone company, like the text message and stuff. This is like something that they pulled. And then here is some of the ones even on his phone. So they pulled a history from whatever phone company that Tyler Perry or this person Dixon is with, right? Okay. Where you about to go? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's breaking. Fat Joe just got one.
Oh, Lord, these lawsuits are coming. Fat Joe got a lawsuit. Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, y'all, this is crazy. This is really, really getting out of hand with these lawsuits.
It sounds worse than Diddy, but it sounds just like Diddy.
Oh, my God. Birds of a feather flock together. So it says, hold on just a second, you guys. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what in the world is going on with this. Okay, so then right here, it says right here, why did that photo make me jealous? You two are together. Haha, I don't know. It's just Brad. Okay, we read that already. So then it goes down to the next group, a text message. So it says, hold on. I don't know where this line is. Let me see. Okay, so it says, what is what is going on to take, what's it going to take for you to have a guilt? Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Y'all are reading this just like me, y'all. I'm sorry. We are reading this together. It says, what's it going to take for you to have guiltless sex? Have y'all found that yet in therapy? Oh my God. So maybe Derek is gay. I'm assuming. I mean, this is kind of what I'm gathering. If he's asking him about if y'all have found whatever, okay, that sounds like he may be, a gay man. But it says, yes, it's the exact same kind of car, a Geo Metro. Okay, wait, I'm lost. Wait. It says, giving up my religious guilt, becoming a Buddhist. That's so cool. Where you came from. Oh my goodness, y'all, this is crazy. It says, unfortunately, Derek, I have friends who are in their 50s and 60s who are still dealing with that. And it's so sad. It says you can have freedom. I guess he meant to say you can have freedom from religious guilt and still believe in Christ. Y'all, is he trying to walk him out of his drawers? Hey, One Love, how are you? Hey, Not Real. Is Tyler Perry trying to talk him out of his drawers? He is basically saying, you can take a sabbatical from being religious, right? God's going to forgive you for whatever you're doing, right? This is crazy. It says, giving up my religious guilt, becoming a Buddhist. That's so cool. Where you came from. Unfortunately, Derek, I have friends who are in their 50s and 60s who are still dealing with that. And it's so sad. So basically he's telling his friends, Tyler Perry is telling Derek that his friends that are in their 50s and in their 60s are dealing with, some type of giving up my religious guilt, becoming a Buddhist. That's cool. Where you came from. Oh my goodness, y'all. So he's basically saying, like, it's okay to be gay. Like, it's okay. God's gonna forgive you. Y'all, this is crazy. It says you can have freedom from religious guilt and still believe in Christ. So he's trying to walk him out of his drawers. He's trying to say, if you clap my cheeks or I clap my cheeks, God's gonna forgive you for that. Y'all, we love everybody here at the lounge. To each their own, on your sexual preference. But y'all, Tyler Perry is trying to walk him up out of his drawers. This is crazy. He said you can basically giving up my religious guilt, becoming a Buddhist. So I guess the guy must be, from what I understand, it sounds like he may be gay. And that they're talking about religion and how religious, I guess different religions, don't, of course, believe in, the gay, lifestyle. So he was like, oh, okay, you can be free from religious guilt and still believe in Christ. Oh my God, y'all, this is crazy. It says, treat myself right. What are you doing, Derek? Hey, girl. Oh my goodness. He said, just talking to my sister. And then he said, Tyler Perry just rolled his eyes. He said, fine. Good night. I'll go through the 600 people in my phone book. Wow. So you trying to tell me that Tyler Perry has 600 people in his phone that he can sexually harass, I guess? Is that what I'm getting? Is that what we are kind of understanding? He said he can go to 600 other people in his phone book. He said, and be annoyed that I don't want to talk to any of them. This joker is a mess. It says, trying to get off so I can go to sleep. Laughing out loud is what Derek told him. He said, I understand laughing out loud. It says, laughing out loud, apparently you're not the only one that's been drinking tonight. Tyler Perry says, I just started. He said they didn't, laughing out loud. Oh my goodness, y'all. He is talking him out of his drawers, at least trying to, right? Oh my goodness. Then on the next group of text message, Tammy said he's trying to wear him down. Yes, he is trying to bust him, wide open. He is trying to clap his cheeks on the low. He said, you don't have to worry about, God's going to still love you. You ain't got to worry about that. God has it all under control. It's okay, to be gay, basically, is what he is telling them. The guy is saying he's changing his religion because he don't want to have religious guilt. And Tyler Perry's like, oh, some of my friends in their 50s or 60s are still dealing with that. Basically, you ain't got to worry about that. God's gonna still love you regardless. OMG. So, oh my God, y'all. So it says nice. Santa Monica is nice. I'm glad you're going out there. How is your no How is your no? Is it stronger? I don't know what that means. He says you gotta have a strong no. Yes, it's strong. My mom literally thinks I'm going to sell my soul to the Illuminati. She heard Kanye say that it's real. Well, I don't think, this is Tyler Perry. Well, I don't think that, but I do think that you have to be able to say no and mean it and make it clear. Oh my goodness. It says, Derek said, I'll only say yes if it gets me an Oscar. He said, just kidding, just kidding. He put the JK. He said, I hear you. And then Tyler Perry says, well, the only one who could have gotten that for you through sex is in prison. He said, so just stick to the no unless you are really into him. Oh my. And then he sends a little emoji, the little emoji that's winking. Y'all, I'm telling you, these text messages, just from what I'm hearing, is a little bit crazy. And this is 46 pages, you guys. Not all text messages, but this lawsuit is long as all get out. 46 pages. It is crazy. It is crazy. I'm just going to read some of the blurbiage in between because it's a lot. 46 pages, y'all. It's a lot. We'll be here for the next 5 days trying to read all this stuff. It says, let me see. Perry sent Dixon what turned out to be an ominous warning. Be careful hanging out with me. It says, I cause dreamers to dream big. I cause them not only to believe, but do. Then let's make it happen. You're an artist. You have to be fulfilled. Nothing else will suffice. It says the very next day, defendant Perry sent an email which contained an offer for plaintiff to play a role of Dale in Perry's television show Ruthless. Now, if you guys watch Tyler Perry shows, I don't watch any Tyler Perry shows. I hardly watch I don't do shows or anything like that, but Ruthless, I don't know. He was in, I guess, Ruthless. It says Perry said it was a small role that could get a bigger role, thereby setting up the stage in series of escalating quid pro quo offers. At this point, Dixon did not know that Perry was interested in men or that he was looking for a sexual relationship. This is crazy. Dixon assumed that Tyler Perry was genuinely a caring person who discovered the talent that Dixon always felt he had. Dixon filmed his roles in Ruthless in mid-November and went back to his job as an event staff for Legendary Events. Approximately 1 month later, Perry bought and gave Dixon a new car because he hated Dixon's Jeep. Dixon was surprised and elated. Dixon had no idea that he was being set up by Perry for extreme dependence. Oh my God. Hey, Tiffany. Oh, y'all, so Tyler Perry bought him a new car because he didn't like Dixon's Jeep. So when people start buying you big gifts and doing stuff like that, I'm telling you, this is like a whole setup waiting to happen. He's already kind of begging for his little, his booty hole on the low, right? He's already begging for his booty hole on the low, saying that, Jesus is going to forgive you if you're gay. He got friends in his 50s and 60s that are going through the same thing. You don't have to change your religion. God's going to bless you. He's going to, keep you protected. Psalms 91, canopy and protection. God protects everybody. You don't have to worry about that, Dixon. So these type of people, when I say they are predatory, and he's already maybe his family doesn't agree with his lifestyle. I mean, I don't know. But maybe, he said that he was basically changing his religion because he had religious guilt. So if he has religious guilt and Tyler Perry is telling him, oh, baby, it's okay. God's going to be forgiving you. It's okay to be gay. It's okay. You know, you ain't got to change your religion. It's going to be all right. I got a couple of friends going through the same thing. Don't worry about that. But I still want to, clap your cheeks. But yeah, I'll buy you a Jeep. I'll buy you a car because I'm tired of that Jeep. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is crazy. This is crazy. It says in December of 2019, Dixon was requested to be part of the event at another event at Perry's home in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. It says after the event, Perry started frequently sending text messages, making phone calls, and demanding that Dixon give Perry some attention. Oh my God. So he was like, I bought this car for you, little joker. You gonna give me that booty hole. I'ma clap them cheeks, right? We gonna have a whole freak off. You better come over here. You better hurry up. I need some of your attention. Tyler Perry was getting mad with him. Oh my God. This is crazy, y'all. Oh my God. Oh, he done bought him a new car and he want him to turn around and clap his cheeks now. It says on New Year's Eve, 2019, Tyler Perry texted Dixon, I can't tell you the last time I pumped gas or went to the supermarket or fly commercial or packed a bag or had good sex. It was all before I got rich. So he's trying to, I'm telling you, he is trying to walk him out of his boxers, briefs, drawers, whatever he wears. Tyler Perry is trying to talk him out of it, giving him the booty hole. The one that Cat Williams said somebody offered him for $50 million 4 different times, and Cat Williams told him no. He is trying to walk Dixon out of his booty hole. And it seems like Dixon is a gay man. Maybe his family does. Hey, Dr. Sharice, how are you? Maybe Dixon, it sounds like he's a gay man. And it sounds like his parents or his family don't approve of the gay lifestyle. And he's trying to change his religion because he feels his family or whoever is not like, agreeing, going along with his lifestyle. And he's going to change his religion. But Tyler Perry said, you ain't got to change your religion. Jesus loves everybody. Jesus loves all the children. Is that why he was singing that song? Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Hey, Laura Lee, how are you? I am Mocha. Hey. Bosco X says, ain't nothing nothing wrong with, hold on. Ain't nothing wrong with words, honey. As long as he didn't touch him, it's all words. Everybody in the world know Tyler Perry gay. I know, right? You are exactly right. That's what I don't understand, right? No, we love everybody here at the lounge, right? But my thing is, I don't know why these men feel like they have to kind of hide their sexuality. Like people are more loving, people are more understanding when you are who you are, right? It doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, LGBTQ, if you're like a drag, whatever you are, people love you more for you being who you are, right? Instead of trying to fake, perpetrate a fraud, act like you're like, a straight man. People respect people respect. Hold on real quick, you guys. I gotta. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I'm sorry. So people will respect you more when you are being truthful, when you're being honest, when you're being who you are, right? I have some gay, couple friends. That's their life. I don't have to, whatever they love, you love it, you like it, I love it, right? That's just how I operate. But Tyler Perry was trying to, boost him up. Sounds like the boy is a little bit down and a little like maybe, hold on, maybe like a little down and Okay, maybe he's like a little down, you know, feeling like a little, probably maybe even depressed that his family or whoever does not agree with the lifestyle, to where he's telling Tyler Perry, like, I'm about to change my religion. And now it's like when you tell people a little bit about what's going on with a situation, right? Then they will try to turn it around. And then, like I said, it's like he's feeling sorry for him. He's like, Tyler Perry's feeling sorry for him. Like, oh, you know, you got to change your religion. Oh, you don't have to, blah, blah, you know, and it's probably thinking in his head, Tyler Perry is probably thinking, oh, his family don't believe in like the gay lifestyle. You know, he's, you know, feeling bad, and for, you know, him being who he is, you know, let me go ahead and buy him a car. And that's when all these things start to like spiral and happen. And then it turns into like a nightmare before you know it. Tyler Perry knew what he was doing. I mean, according to this lawsuit, if the lawsuit is true, right? Because, you know, we know with Diddy's lawsuits, you know, he had truckloads of lawsuits. Some of them women was being liar, pants on fires, but when Christian hit that record last year, and that video saying all the stuff that we know allegedly that Tyler Perry was doing, he had to get a pen. He had to get a pen that had a recorder on it for all the disgusting stuff that Tyler Perry was doing to him. So now Derek Dixon is coming out with this lawsuit, and it's like, hold up, swole up. You saying the same things. Now, this is not even with a woman. This is with a whole nother man. The second lawsuit that a man is coming out saying the same exact stuff that you are doing, doing that you have done to him. I mean, when I say that Christian Keys, y'all, that video was heart-wrenching. That video was very, very heart-wrenching. He was like, oh no, I got a rule. There's only one beard in this bed. He ain't playing that. He's not no gay man, and he's not mad or like shaming anybody. He just said basically, you know, my rule is only one beard in the bed. That is just me. He's like, I'm not gay. Basically, I don't partake in that lifestyle. But this is the things that Tyler Perry has done to me. So now I feel like he's going over here, and he's over here. What's it called? Baiting. Like he's baiting. He's like trying to get this man that's already a gay man listening to his situation about him changing his religion and feeling sorry for him. You know, not feeling sorry for him, just about to play him, trying to walk him up out of his boxes. Tyler Perry knew what he was doing. Oh, let me buy you this car. Here, let me buy you this pen, and make everything look better. And then next thing you know, he's on the phone. I need your time, demanding his time. Like demanding his time. It says after the event, Perry started frequently sending text messages, making phone calls, and demanding that Dixon give Tyler Perry some attention. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is crazy. It says on New Year's Eve 2019, Tyler Perry texted Dixon, I can't tell you the last time I pumped gas. I went to the supermarket. So he is trying to tell him basically, you let me clap your cheeks, and you'll have some money in your pockets. You'll be flying on my Tyler Perry airplane. You don't have to pack no bags. We got an assistant that packs bags. You ain't got to go to the flea market because we got an employee to do that, or have good sex. He said it was before I was rich, y'all. I'm telling you, yes, Dr. Sharice. He is basically telling him, I'll be your sugar daddy on the low. It says Dixon found these messages to be strange and entirely coming from someone like Tyler Perry. But being new to the industry, Dixon played alongside by downplaying the sexual comments and hoping that being around Tyler Perry would allow him to showcase his talents as an actor and a writer. And y'all, as we know, hey Carl, how are you? As we know, it ain't about the talent. It ain't about not how good you can sing. It's not how good you can dance, how good you can act. It is how good you can perform in that bed. What's between your legs, how good you can perform, what you can do, how good the cheek clapping session is. That's what it's about. Yes, razor blade, that's coercion. Yes. And that's why this situation, I'm telling you, he's gonna be ending up with a whole Diddy 2.0 situation. This is coercion. When you're bribing, this is like bribery. You buying this person a car and then you're demanding, you're calling them, texting them like it sounds like he's blowing up his phone, calling them, texting them, and all kind of stuff, right? Dr. Sheree says, what that mouth do? Yes, they want to know what the mouth do, what the cheeks is, how loud, soft are they clapping? They are doing all, I'm telling you, this is coercion, and this is like bribery. Like he's like bribing him. He's like giving him something and then trying to make him, make him call him, give him, like demanding his attention. That is crazy. Tamika says it's abuse of power. Yes. Yes, King James says all these facts. Yes, this is the lawsuit. This is the Tyler Perry lawsuit. Derek Dixon is suing Tyler Perry, and this is what is in the lawsuit, y'all. This is crazy. A 46-page lawsuit. This is sickening. It says, soon after Dixon began giving Perry more attention, Perry made his move on. Oh, he was moving in there. Oh, y'all, he was like a snake. He was slithering up in there. It says he made a move. Perry made a move on Dixon. In January of 2020, just a few months after his first acting gig, Tyler Perry invited plaintiff to his home in Douglasville County, Georgia. Plaintiff showed up to the house hoping that he would be given a chance to befriend Perry and show him how talented an actor Dixon was. At Perry's home, Dixon was served with many alcohol drinks, which Perry also partook in. So he was like, oh my goodness. He was like, oh, we about to drink. Oh, we about to party. Did he have some pink Tootsie in there too? Like Diddy? Was he, spiking his drink like, what's it called? What was those, like the Quaaludes and stuff? Was he giving him these things so he can pass out and Tyler Perry can clap his cheeks? Y'all, this is crazy. So Tyler Perry was grooming him. Tyler Perry was grooming him. This is crazy. So it says, Dixon felt that Perry was genuinely interested in Dixon's talent as an actor and a writer. No, baby. No, honey, baby, chicken child. No, he was not. He was not interested in how you could perform like Michael Jackson, how good you could tap dance, how good you could do the moonwalk, how good you can sing, how good you can break dance. He wanted to see what was in between, what was in them jeans. Like Jamil said earlier, what was in them jeans. And how well what's in your jeans, how well of a performance that what was in your jeans, what can that do for him, right? It says Perry made no sexual advances at Dixon while they were drinking, and the conversation, it was friendly. It said at the end of the night, Perry told Dixon not to drive home. Perry said it was dangerous. Tyler Perry's like, no, it's dangerous. It's really dangerous. We've been drinking. We've been turning up. I don't think that you should drive, right? Perry said it was dangerous and that Dixon was too inebriated to drive home. So Dixon agreed and was escorted to a separate guest room. It says, not knowing that this was a ruse to allow Tyler Perry to assault Dixon. Y'all, this is getting juicy. Oh my goodness. It said Dixon was tired and did not have pajamas. And so he got into the bed only wearing his drawers. He only had his underwears on. Oh my God. It says before he knew what was happening, Dixon felt someone else slip into the bed behind him and started rubbing Dixon's body around his inner thigh in a highly sexual and suggestive manner. He was like, come on, baby. You know you want me. It says Dixon turned around and saw that Tyler Perry was in the bed with Tyler Perry was in the bed with him. He turned around and seen that it was Tyler Perry in the bed with him. It says at this point, Dixon's stomach started to turn. And he began feeling nauseous. Instinctively, Dixon jumped out of the bed and told Tyler Perry that he wasn't that, Dixon jumped out of the bed and told Tyler Perry that he wasn't that sexual. Oh my God. OMG, y'all. Smash the like button, y'all. Tyler Perry, I'm telling you, he slithered right on in. He was trying to clap Dixon's cheeks on the low. It says Tyler Perry ignored the comments and told Dixon to turn around. So Perry could see him naked in his underwear. Oh my God. Hey, Candy. This is crazy. It says Perry then commented on how beautiful Dixon's body was. Wait, how did he know how beautiful Dixon's body was? Right then and there. But I remember earlier he called out and said thick in the text message, talking about thick Derek. Maybe he doesn't look like a really thick guy. He looks like a thin guy. But is he talking about his package? Is he talking about his eggplant that Tyler Perry be looking at them pants in them jeans? And he be like honed in like, oh, you got the big package. Oh, thick Derek. That's what he said. He said thick Derek in the text message. Y'all, I'm telling Tyler Perry, he's a freak, y'all. Oh, my God. It said Dixon once told Perry that he was not into sex. Dixon kept informing Perry that he was not into sex in order to keep Perry at bay, while at the same time not insulting the person who was dangling his career in front of him. Oh my goodness, y'all, this is crazy. This is, oh my God. So here's another text message. We stumble upon another text message in the lawsuit. So it says to Tyler Perry, I would hope that you would let someone hold you and make love to you. You are missing the best years of your life, my friend. Trust me. I hope you get past that block in your mind soon. Well, it's not this person, but yes, I want that too. I'm working on it. Therapy is helping. He is trying to get this boy to break. He is trying to get this man to break, y'all. This is crazy. This is crazy. He is trying to talk. He is trying to talk this boy into he just wants to grape him, really, is kind of what I'm seeing. You jump in the bed with the boy. You're like basically kind of groping him, wanting to, clap his cheeks. While this boy is struggling with something it sounds like he's maybe borderline, maybe he's a gay guy. I don't know. But y'all, let's continue because I'm telling you, this is crazy. Yes, Aston, of course, says gross. Yes, it is. Dixon once again told Perry that he was not into sex. Dixon kept informing Perry that he was not into sex in order to keep him down. We read that. It says in response to Dixon's frequent frequent assertions that Dixon was not into sex, Perry started prying further. Oh my God, y'all, he was not stopping. It says Perry would send Dixon a text message saying, I would hope that you would I'm all reading crazy. It says, I would hope that you would let someone, hold you and make love to you. Y'all, this is crazy. Oh my God. Tyler Perry, he is a mess. He is a mess. Dixon said he don't want to have sex. He does not want to have sex. He don't want to clap no cheeks. He don't want to get his cheeks clapped. Whatever his sexual preference is, he does not want to have sex. And at least he's definitely saying he don't want to have sex with Tyler Perry, but at least he is trying to stay stern to his word. He's like, no, I'm not having sex. Tyler Perry was trying to push up on him. He was like, oh my, y'all, this is crazy. This is crazy. He says, I would hope that you would let someone hold you and make love to you. What if the boy don't want nobody to make love to him? What if he don't want, he's like, maybe going through, some type of time in his life where he's using abstinence. He don't want to have sex with nobody, especially not with Tyler Perry. It says, you are missing the best years of your life, my friend. Trust me. It says, I hope you get past that block in your mind. Perry was implying that Dixon would hopefully get past the block in his mind and let Tyler Perry make love to him. Oh my God. So he then talked him, out of, not worrying about being religious while I guess he's trying to figure out, about his gay lifestyle. So Tyler Perry is like, oh, I got friends who are in my 50s and 60s, who are in their 50s and 60s, going through the same thing you're going through. God's going to love you. Is that why he said he got the whole world in his hands? Is that why Tyler Perry was singing that, you guys? Is that why he was singing that? Y'all, this is crazy. It says, after that assault in January, Dixon felt betrayed. Perry continued to call or text Dixon every day to talk to him more. He was so Tyler Perry, he was demanding Dixon call him, talk to him, come over, spend time with him. He was trying to say, I bought you this car. So I bought you this car. You're able to come over. You're able to call me. Like, you better come over. You better call me. He was like, seemed like he was kind of putting demands on him. This is crazy. So it says, why don't you text me more? Why don't you text me more? Why? It says the more Dixon ignored Perry, the more aggressive Perry became, until finally Perry offered Dixon a part in a new show called The Oval. Dixon was intrigued and was hoping that this would be the big break that he was looking for and a chance for him to display his acting talent. On February 11, 2020, Perry told Dixon, quit your job at Legendary Events and come work exclusively for Perry. Perry was not able to control Dixon so long as Dixon had a secondary income that was providing for his basic needs. So he was trying to isolate him. Y'all, that's a lot of, like, some signs of being a predator. They try to isolate you, try to tell you don't tell nobody what we talk about. Let's keep this private. This is a private contract between me and you. Don't tell this person, don't tell that person. Let's keep this between me and you. So he was trying to bring him through like the isolation stage. He's already tried to groom him by buying this car, then demanded him to spend time with him. Why don't you call me no more? Why don't you text me no more? Then where he even offered him to stay over at his house. And then Dixon didn't have no pajamas. So he was like, a man, most men sleep in their boxers. Most probably men sleep naked, right? He got in the bed with his boxers. The next thing you know, he sees Tyler Perry. He feels Tyler Perry jumping in the bed behind him. And y'all, Tyler Perry ain't no little man. He is a huge, big old gorilla monster. He's huge, right? He's a big dude. So I can imagine. It says, once Dixon quit his job due to his role, on the Oval, Perry started getting more and more personal with Dixon, knowing that Dixon was now under his total control. OMG. It says Perry would often say things like, I give and give and give, and no one ever does anything for me in return. So y'all, he was baiting him. He was basically like, I buy, this for, these people. I give Monique, no, he don't. I give Monique a lot of money. I give this person money. I do for this person. I do whatever. But nobody ever does anything for me. So implying that Dixon was not giving him no sex. So he was like a predator. He was trying to so he bought him a car, And then he was like demanding his time. And then now he's playing the, the sad, I want you to feel sorry for me card. Oh, I do this for that person. Oh, I buy this person this. Oh, I help this person do this. I didn't help this actor or actress do this. But nobody does nothing for me. Nobody does nothing for me. Tyler Perry was playing him. He must have been like probably like a very nice person. Somebody that Tyler Perry know that he can go and prey upon this person is what I'm gathering. I mean, let me know. Do y'all think that Tyler Perry was like preying on him? Because he seems like somebody who's, for one, going through it between trying to figure out his sexuality, trying to say he's going to switch his religion. He was thinking about changing his religion, and, he's like guilty, religiously guilty about his religion, being that he's possibly, but what I'm gathering, it sounds like he's a gay man and he's feeling guilty because that's against the religion, whatever religion he is. And now Tyler Perry is over here trying to oh, it's okay. I got friends and it's okay. God's still going to love you. But, call me. I want to spend some time with you. Come over. Why don't you answer my calls? He is trying to torment this guy, trying to, really trying to sway him in, like he's being like a predator already, when he's saying, why aren't you calling me, calling him, texting him and stuff like that. Why aren't you calling me and texting me, Dixon? I'm waiting for your phone call. Well, I mean, are you that busy you can't? So now that Dixon has quit his job, now he's working for Tyler Perry. So Tyler Perry's like, he got the eagle talons in him. He's like, you're all mine. You're all mine. That's what these people do that are predators, y'all. That's what they do. They always go for the people that don't want them. It's like something like a predatory mental issue thing. I'm guessing, because I noticed that with a lot of these people, like P. Diddy, other people, right? So it says Perry started asking Dixon about Dixon's sexual preference and what role Dixon took Dixon took on when engaging in sexual activities, i.e., whether he was on top, on bottom, which in sexual terms means whether Dixon preferred to give or receive anal sex. Oh, I'm telling you, he is going all the way in. When I say he is reeling him in slowly but really fast, he is trying to get he is trying to get them cheeks. He's trying to get that booty hole. He is trying to get Dixon's booty hole. Dixon didn't even have the booty hole up for sale. Dixon is already struggling with his religion and having a hard time figuring out what he wants to do, because he's like, I don't want to have sex. I'm not having sex. I'm not doing that. Whether even if it was with saying that because it's Tyler Perry, or it sounds like he was really struggling with his sexual preference and he didn't want to be knocked off on what he wants to do, So it says right here, Perry further indicated to Dixon that he had sex with men before that, and he was on top. Wow. So, oh my goodness, y'all. I'm sorry. This is crazy. It said Perry further told Dixon that when you have a big eggplant, when you hit the G-spot right on these bottoms, they go crazy. Y'all got to see this. This is crazy. Oh my God. Y'all, we got to read this together. Oh my God. It says Perry further indicated to Dixon that he had sex with men before and he was a top. It says Perry further told Dixon that wait, hold on. I'm sorry. This is tripping me out, y'all. Perry further told Dixon that when you have a big, eggplant, and when you hit that G-spot right on these bottoms, They go crazy. Now, y'all, this, just from this that I've read so far, we are on page 14, and y'all, this is disgusting. Dr. Cherie says, Lord, Tamika says, disgusting. Phyllis says, my ears just fell off. I'm telling you. Aston, of course, says, thy eyes are bleeding. I'm telling you, this is crazy. Now, y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all think Tyler Perry did this, because what I am hearing, he is grooming this boy. It sounds like the boy, he preyed upon this boy. This man, he preyed upon this male. He was working him and seeing, because he came to Tyler Perry probably, trying to probably seek some type of, like some type of like guidance, because, some people be like, oh, you're a billionaire, you're a millionaire. You seem like you got everything in order. Let me see if I can have this type of conversation with you, right? And Tyler Perry, he went in on him. He went all the way in. I mean, all the way in. I've seen a lot of ones in the building. This right here, this is a heartfelt situation. And not only with this lawsuit, but like I said, with Christian's video, y'all, I'm telling you, Tyler Perry, I'm telling you, they are about to round that whole situation up over there in Georgia. And it's going to be a Diddy 2.0, because in this lawsuit, from what I've seen with Diddy lawsuit, I'm seeing a whole lot of, coercion, a whole lot of similar things that Diddy was doing. And not to say we don't know, but how many people are going to come forward with proof, with text messages and all that, because this guy right here, he has his ducks in a row from what I see. He is telling everything on what he did from grooming him to buying him, a car, to wanting him to spend time with him, to jumping in the bed with him and offering him a place to stay while Dixon was, like drunk, inebriated, and how he took advantage of him even then. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. So it says, Perry further told plaintiff that he wanted a man who was in a relationship with another individual, but with whom he could be emotionally involved and engage in sexual acts with, like a friend with benefits relation. So he wanted to be a cut-it buddy. He wanted Dixon to be his cut-it buddy. He wanted Dixon to be his booty call. His 911 booty call. Oh my, friends with benefits? His cut-it buddy? Because Perry did not have time to deal with emotional aspects of a relationship, only physical. So he's basically saying, this is like, this a sexual relationship, but you're already providing in this lawsuit. He is already letting him know, I'll give you money. I'll buy you a car. You could fly, on Tyler Perry Airlines. You don't have to go grocery shopping. You ain't got to cook. You ain't got to clean. Oh, all this is provided in the package deal. So this is coercion. This is like he is walking him up out of his whole life. Not just the draws. I mean, he's trying to walk him, but all he wants a booty call. He wants a booty call when he wants a booty call. He wants to call Dixon. Hey Dixon, we have a 6 o'clock appointment. Okay, you make sure that you're here. And don't answer the phone. Watch what happens to you, okay? He wanted Dixon to be at his beck and call. This is crazy. Oh my God. This is crazy, y'all. It says, despite these comments, Dixon, hold on. Despite his, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm tripping over this lawsuit, y'all. I'm tripping with no maps. I'm all over the place. Because this right here, this lawsuit is crazy. Hey, Teresa Bullock, welcome in. Tyler Perry is over here cutting up in these streets, Teresa. This lawsuit is crazy as all get out, honey, baby, chicken chop. This thing is off the chain. Tyler Perry is a whole demonic entity. Oh my God. Let me read it back, y'all, because I feel like I am like, tripping with no maps, trying to read this lawsuit. Because when I say it is getting juicy, y'all, it is getting juicy. It says, despite these comments, Dixon knew that a full-throated refusal would land him in a doghouse and might result in his role being cut on the Oval Office. Fearing that his career would end before it began, Dixon put up with these comments and continued to maintain that he was not the sexual type. So he kept on pushing it off and saying, I'm not, I don't want to have sex. I'm not into all of that. I'm still trying to figure out my sexuality. I'm trying to figure out if I want to be with a man or a woman. My family, they don't agree with my thoughts or maybe my lifestyle. And I'm trying to pray about it. I'm thinking about changing my religion. This is crazy. Teresa says, hey, what in the world, Lounge? Yes, Teresa. It was like, Teresa, let me just get you spun up real quick. So what it is basically Dixon, he was working another job, right? And then he got a role, working with Tyler Perry. So he was it seemed like he was maybe on the teeter-totter of like quitting his job to, go with Tyler Perry full time. He got with Tyler Perry, but Tyler Perry bought him a car. Tyler Perry was like demanding he call him, he text him, he spend time with him. He was like demanding all of this from him. Then one time, Dixon got drunk, him and Tyler Perry. So Tyler Perry was like, oh, Dixon, I got a space for you. You could go to, sleep in the back. So when Dixon went and slept in, stayed the night, he took off all his clothes. He was just in his boxers. And he went, Tyler Perry, showed him where, the guest room was. After he got comfortable and stuff like that, later on, Tyler Perry snuck in the room and got behind him. It was basically, he was stroking. That's what he been doing. Y'all heard that song? I've been stroking. That's what I've been doing. He was like stroking, grinding or whatever from the back. And he was like trying to clap his cheeks. And he was like, no, no, I don't want to have sex. No, I don't want to have sex. Whatever situation that Dixon is going through, whether it be it sounds like he's a gay man. I don't know. But Austin says, stop, just stop. I don't know if he is a gay man or not, but it seems like he is probably like leaning towards being gay and his family's not approving of it. And he said that he was going to change his religion, I think, to become a Buddhist, I believe, if I understood that right. And that Tyler Perry was like, oh, I got friends that are in their 50s and 60s dealing with this too. So basically you telling me that all of your friends are gay. And you're saying that, he don't got the word that Jesus loves everybody. Is that why he was singing that song? Remember he was singing this song, y'all? And I was like, why is he singing this song? Remember this song right here? He was singing this song and I was like, oh my God, listen.
Got the whole world in his hands. Hey.
And he is laughing. He said he got the whole world in his hands. Hey. To me, I feel like what this man said, what he's saying in this lawsuit is true, right? Teresa said, oh my God, Lounge, doesn't that sound like Christian Keys? Same story. Yes, he be stroking. Yes, that's what I played a part of the Christian Keys, and I'm going to play some more Christian Keys. But this lawsuit right here, y'all, I'm telling you, it is disgusting. Dr. Shree says, OMG. Hey, Sister 1973, how you been? We ain't seen you in a month of Sundays. Sister 1973 says, hey, lady, it's been a while, but oh, child, all this evil going, all this evil getting exposed, left, right, everywhere. Yes, it's crazy. My baby Jamil says he had a whole butt in his hands. Jamil, you is a mess, baby. You is a mess. Tabby says this the same man that laid hands on TD Jakes in church. Yes, yeah, TD Cakes. Yes, Tammy. And didn't he give him a whole bunch of money? Didn't he give him a whole bunch of money? Yeah, y'all, they are playing with God and they are doing this stuff and they know they're all like gay men. Like they're saying, TD Cakes is like, a gay man. In, whatever their situation, the thing is you up there in that pulpit playing with God, and God, he will strike you down, right? Like I say, people need to stop playing with God. They need to be humble and stop playing these type of games, right? Jamil said, Fat Joe just got hit with the Wait, Fat Joe got hit with making 215. Wait, I don't know. Wait, I don't know. You said 215-year-old and or maybe you said meant a 15-year-old and a 16-year-old girl do the unthinkable. Oh my God. Are you going live, Jamil? I know you stepped out and walk around the neighborhood, but this is, y'all, this is crazy. Tammy says, has Tyler ever been? Yes, he has been swallowed. He was trying to get swallowed by Derek, but Derek said he's not swallowing right now, right? Derek said he's not swallowing. He said he ain't getting no cheese clap. His booty hole is not getting tampered with. He is trying to figure out what type of religion he wants to be. He's like, no, I don't want to have sex. I'm using abstinence. The Lord told me to use abstinence because I don't know what is going on with me. I'm trying to get my life together. I'm trying to get this acting gig with you, and you are over here trying to violate me. You are just trying to like really take this $4 million booty hole. Like Cat Williams said, they tried to offer him $50 million 4 different times for his booty hole. So what make you think that that I'm gonna allow you to do this just because you're Tyler Perry, right? Just because you're Tyler Perry. Oh, Jamil said I did a 38-minute one. Oh, okay, babe. Yes, just because you're Tyler Perry, you think that you can go and buy me a car, because this is what he's doing. He's baiting him. He bought him a car. Then he's telling him, you call me. Why aren't you calling me? Text me. He's blowing up this boy's phone. I don't know, but y'all know Tyler Perry, all the men that are in Tyler Perry shows and movies, y'all know they are all of like the same caliber of type of man, right? All of them are the same type of caliber of a man. So what does that tell you? Tyler Perry is only looking. He's like, oh, I can't have no ugly mans up in here. But still, you don't apply for the program. I'm sorry. Oh, no. Christian Keys. Oh, man. Oh, absolutely. You are on the roster. He does not want nobody who is ugly up on his shows. I mean, I don't watch Tyler Perry, but I'm just showing. I seen a little, a couple of people that was on his shows. All of them, like they work out. They have like a thin physique. All of them, except for let me back that up. What's the Meet the Browns? What Meet the Browns? We seen them in Las Vegas when me and Jamil went to Vegas last year. We seen them Meet the Browns. Y'all know they're a married couple, Tamala Man and the Mans there. They're on there. They work for him too. But I'm saying as far as the younger men, Tyler Perry has a type, just like Diddy has a type, right? He want to be looking and lurking when they on the stage performing and they recording. He's over there. Or he probably, as soon as he finished watching them perform and do what they do, he probably do like Diddy. He probably go get him a Pooh Shiesty mask and be probably in his laundry room or in the bathroom choking his chicken, right? I'm telling you, this is crazy. Tammy says he the only one that can be ugly on his set. I know, right, Tammy? During survival, right? Oh my God, that is hilarious. Teresa says, I swear, Lounge, he don't play no unattractive people at all on his shows. You're right, yes. And I don't even watch his shows, but I was looking at some of the people that were in his shows, his TV shows, his movies. He has a certain type. Sister says, you got something mass, right? Yes, I'm telling you, he has a type, and he does not want to bring no ugly. Look, Seal is not qualified for this program. Seal, go sit down. Maybe he'll make a show for those type of men. Maybe later on, maybe after he handles this lawsuit, maybe he'll change his mind about who he put on his shows, right? Maybe Seal might be qualified for his program next year, right? But I'm just saying, he has a type, and he was trying to. When I say he seems like he's adamant, he's adamant. It's like somebody trying to go to school. They're adamant about doing their homework. They're doing all their reports. They're turning in all their paperwork and trying to stay focused on getting their degree. I'm telling you, Tyler Perry, he was focused on trying to get Dixon's booty hole. And Dixon, I feel sorry for him. The way the lawsuit is being, like, how I'm taking it, Dixon seems like he's like kind of, trying to live his life, get himself together, like, trying to move out of being, probably like a little bit, probably like, maybe like a come up, in the industry, like working from McDonald's, going up to Walmart, going up, what I'm saying? Like he's trying to climb the chain to be successful. And here it is, Tyler Perry is over here plotting on his booty, y'all. So it says, despite these comments, okay, no, let's move to this next one. It says, on or around March 2020, Dixon received the script of the for the Oval. It says he was written into a season. He was written in as a season regular and was therefore expected to quit his job with legendary events. Tyler Perry knew what he was doing. He wrote him into the Oval as a full-time, what's it called? A full-time actor. It says he was written in as a season regular. That's what it's called, a season regular. So if he's working that job regularly, he had to quit his other job at legendary events. It says Dixon's character was written, y'all check this out. His character was written as a gay, homeless, and desperate store clerk who had to sleep with one of the other characters for a place to stay. Does this not sound like what he did to Dixon? Dixon was not really, well off financially. And then remember, they said Dixon was staying on the property of Tyler Perry Studios. Remember? I haven't got to it yet, but this is what I was reading, on the news and listening to other videos. He was staying on the property from what I understand. And if I'm wrong, correct me, guys. But Dixon was staying on Tyler Perry Studios' homes. So what this role is insinuating, like him basically kind of playing his real life. Y'all, this is crazy. So it says more independently, at the end of the season, his character will be shot 4 times in the chest. Dixon felt that this was a way for Perry to test Dixon out for a year and see if he would be loyal. So he wanted to basically say, I'm going to test you out for a year. And then I'm going to see how it goes. Because if I don't get what I want, if I don't get that booty hole, your character is going to be shot up and the role is going to be gone. And you are going to be gone too, marching out of the Tyler Perry Studios. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is crazy. It says when Dixon asked Perry about shooting, Perry indicated that if Dixon did a good job, he would be back. And that a shooting didn't necessarily mean that Dixon's character would be out of the script for future seasons. Perry commented that Dixon's character was only shot in the chest and not in the head. Oh my God. Tabby says, you got to tell him no. I know that's right, Tabby. You got to tell him no. Y'all smash the like button for telling him no. Smash the like button for telling him no, y'all. I'm telling you, this is crazy. I'm telling you, he is working hard to walk him up out of his drawers and his booty hole. Oh my God, y'all, this is crazy. Dixon immediately understood that his job security depended on his relationship with Perry. So basically what he was saying, hey Sharice, what he was saying is that if you go ahead and let me clap them cheeks, I won't shoot you in the series. I'll just come on and let you come on back. But it depends if you let me get them booty hole, let me get them cheeks, then you can continue. You ain't got to go shopping. We got a maid for that. We got an employee for that. You ain't got to cook. You ain't got to wash your own clothes. I done already bought you a car. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, that's why women and men need to be careful with these people these days. Because I'm telling you, they will talk you up out your drawers and you be like, before you know it, be like, why am I out my drawers? Hold on, wait a minute. I didn't even know hold on, I'm bucket naked. I'm in my birthday suit. How did this happen? People will talk you out of anything, and you be like, hold on, how did I get here? But he is standing his ground. He's telling them no. He's telling them he's not interested in sex. He, for whatever reason, maybe abstinence, like I said, his religious, situation that he has going on, but he is not wanting to have sex with him. It says shortly after giving Dixon this news, and after telling Dixon that future seasons were dependent on Dixon doing a good job, Tyler Perry invited Dixon to his home in Atlanta. Oh, sugar, honey, iced tea. Oh, it's going down. It's going down. He invited him to his house in Atlanta. Y'all know he already invited him to the house in, I think it was Wyoming or whatever. He invited him to his home in Atlanta. I think he invited him to his home in Atlanta before too. But okay, this instant, it says plaintiff asked questions and tried to wiggle his way out of the invitation because he remembered what happened last time when they were alone. However, plaintiff knew that his job security, his income, his livelihood depended on his attendance. Oh my God. This is crazy. So basically, he's like, should I take up the invite? Should I go to Tyler Perry? I do need to eat. I do need to pay my bills. Oh my God. This is crazy. It says plaintiff had seen other employees of Tyler's who had experienced sudden deaths on the show when they fell off Perry's bad side. So when he was unable to get them cheeks, is he talking about Christian Keys? Is he talking about Christian Keys? Oh my God. Let's go back to Christian Keys and hear what he has to say. Because this situation with this lawsuit, y'all, I'm telling you, he is not lying. I don't think he's lying. I think he is telling the truth. And Tyler Perry is a whole demonic entity is what I'm gathering, y'all. But y'all, let's listen back to Christian Keys, because it sounds like this is what he was saying. Oh, when you don't follow, if you don't basically give Tyler Perry what he wants, which is that booty hole, then your character in the show is going to be shot and killed and fall off, and you're going to be done with him. Let's listen to what else he has to say.
Because sexual harassment is a crime. Attempted sexual assault is a felony.
Dr. Sharice Facts.
And Tams, you literally just asked, why do we as black people have to deal with that? But sometimes it's our own people. Sometimes it's our own heroes.
Thank you, Tammy. Yes, so if y'all come up here acting like y'all ain't got no home training, your mama ain't taught you nothing and your daddy ain't taught you nothing either, Tammy will send you where you need to go, around the corner, around the block, maybe to the MDC, wherever you may lay. So be respectful, okay? Okay, let's continue.
Sometimes it's the very people we deify. And we look up like, oh, they're doing so much, they're doing so much. No. They're also doing this. And my only reservation about naming the people, there were directors along the way like, hey, you read for this, that, and the other. You want to come back up to the apartment? I'm like, nah, I'm good. You got my headshot, my resume. I'm good. If I can handle that or not. I can kill that. But I don't need to come up to your apartment. We already had the audition. There's other people that I want to say everything. And my brother was like, nah, not yet. I want to tell it on the mountain.
Y'all, when I say Christian Keys, he's, like I said, this is heartfelt video that he did last year, right? I remember when this video was going viral last year, right? I'm telling you, he is wanting to scream out like on the mountaintop. He wants to be on the bullhorn. You know, the bullhorn, the woo, woo, woo. And when there people are in crowds, when the little bullhorn or whatever they call it, all out, saying who this person is. We believe, and a lot of people believe, put a 1 in the chat if y'all think this is Tyler Perry, because this went viral. This went viral last year, and he's been struggling with this, and I hope he's getting therapy, because dealing with situations like that, you dealing with his livelihood, you dealing with, his manlyhood, you dealing with all kind of stuff that he's trying to, be an actor in Hollywood, trying to work and do what he does not constitute somebody coming and sexually assaulting you. Teresa said, yes, that's what I'm saying. You can't tell. He is so messed up. Yes, he is so messed up, you guys. And I feel so bad for him, because I'm telling you, he says his rule is it's only one beard in the bed. He's saying he's not a gay man. And for a gay man who has a lot of power, a lot of money to push up on you and think that you're going to break and it doesn't happen, next thing you know, he's ousting you and putting you out on the street for you to be hungry and not be able to pay your bills, take care of your family. That's not a good thing, y'all. But I believe I believe Tyler Perry paid him off to not say his name, be quiet, or whatever the case may be. But when this lawsuit popped off, honey, baby, chicken, child, y'all, we already knew what time it was. But y'all, let's continue to listen to Christian.
Over the hills and everywhere. I want to speak on it. And the good news is that they don't even have to believe me. Hopefully they would, but even if they don't, they can hear this person. Since sexual harassment started, I've carried many recorder devices on me, keychains, pens, thumb drives with a charged battery that get 6, 7, 8 hours, all the above. So I have the conversations. I really want to air that shit out, because it bothers me when I'm alone at night. Like, man, the world is celebrating this person.
That is so sad. Oh my goodness, y'all. This is I can't even say, I know I keep on saying it, but it's so sad coming from a grown man. And this man is a man. He didn't let Tyler Perry break him. What's that song? Leela James has a song basically saying you can't break me. Like, he did not let Tyler Perry break him. A lot of people, they will break. They will allow another man to have sex with them because they're trying to make it up to the top, or try to feed their family, or try to whatever the case may be. But some of them will break. And there's a lot of them that won't break. But y'all, this is heart-wrenching, y'all. Put hearts in the box for Christian. It is crazy. One Love says Brokeback Perry. Yes, he is demonic, y'all.
And they don't even know the shady and predatory way in which this person moves.
Oh my goodness. Dr. Sharice, you said it. You hit it on the nail. Another one, Terrence Howard. Remember Terrence Howard, you guys? Remember how Terrence Howard was saying that's what they do in Hollywood? And he was going on this whole rant. His videos were going viral. The same situation. It is sad to go to a place, you applying for a job, and next thing you know, they're trying to have sex with you. You're like, where did this come from? Trying to rub up on you, try to walk by you, fill you up and stuff like that, trying to test you. I'm telling you, this is sad. This is terrible.
And the way that, predators resent the prey that gets away. So when you don't say yes, when you don't say, okay, I'll acquiesce and, sign up and literally and figuratively play ball, because we're not doing that, they resent you.
Facts. They do. Y'all, let's hit the like button.
This is a conversation we're going to have, and we're going to have soon, because it bothers me in my spirit that I can forgive people. That's one thing. But yeah, Pete, we don't play ball. That's my brother in there. And he knows the real deal. He knows the who. I'm good. Somebody said you don't look okay. I'm okay. I have peace.
You know what? It's very sad. Let me say this. He probably does have peace now, knowing that Tyler Perry, allegedly Tyler Perry, or whoever this person may be, I believe it's Tyler Perry, he did not break him. But at the same time, as a man, you know, men are strong. You know, it's sometimes very hard to get a man to cry, some of them, right? So y'all can imagine how he feels inside. He's over here trying to act, and here Tyler Perry probably looking at him, you know, looking him up like they say, like stripping him with his, like with the naked eye, trying to look, you know, look him up and down, trying to like fantasize about him while he's probably trying to act and trying to work and trying to do his job, or while he's trying to rub up on him, fill up on him, and do all these crazy things. Because the same thing that happened to Derek was the same thing that happened to Christian. The same exact thing. When a predator is a predator, this is exactly how they did, like repeat, rinse and repeat. They rinse and repeat. They rinse and repeat. They do this all the time. Not only to one person and they stop. No, Tyler Perry has those Tyler Perry studios. Can y'all imagine how many men are over there? I don't watch Tyler Perry. I don't watch TV like that. But can y'all imagine how many other people he has done this to? Y'all, this is sad. Let's continue listening. Oh my goodness, y'all. Crazy, crazy. Hey, Lacey. Uh-oh, hold on. I don't know what happened.
Literally strategically planning my next 8 moves. I'm good. God got me because he was watching when I was offered these opportunities and I didn't say yes. I didn't sell my soul or my ass. Excuse my French, y'all. I know some of y'all, hopefully y'all have no kids around, but I didn't sell nothing for success.
Hey, Teresa.
Like, nah, that's not what I want. You know, I ain't into that. I ain't into dudes. I got an only beard in the bed policy.
Oh,
the only beard in the bed.
There's his policy. He said he's the only one that has a beard in the bed. That's his policy. He is not playing no 2 beards, 3 beards, 4 beards. No, it's only 1 beard in the bed. And y'all, I'm telling you, this man is really, 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 I'm gonna say he seems like he's very hurt. He's very I kind of maybe even traumatized, maybe to say the least. But y'all, he sat there and he said he got the pins, you know, with the recorders on it. He was recording, you know, these different gadgets that he had to prove. And he was like saying, you would not believe the person. You would not believe the person that I'm talking about. Later on, he's going to say it. But y'all, I'm telling you, this is crazy. Y'all, let's get the likes up. Smash the like button for Christian Keys and all the people who are really dealing with SA. Because let me say something. Hold on. Wait a minute now. Let me say something real quick. Little side note. Y'all see all those ho Merry Christmases over there in Diddy's trial? Everybody's trying to claim to be a victim. When I say he is a real victim, and even this Derek Dixon in this lawsuit seems like a real victim. These are the victims that the fake victims like Jane Ho Merry Christmas and all the other ones that took the stand at Diddy's trial, that their testimonies seem so suspicious because they feel like they should have got a ring from Diddy. They are messing it up for these real victims like Christian Keys, who was really like sexually assaulted, you know, things that that have been done against his will. These are real victims, y'all. These are the real victims. But y'all, let's continue.
We ain't doing none of that. I don't get out like that. And these people kept on for years. Sexual harassment is a crime.
Yep.
Attempted sexual assault is a felony. And
wow. And let me say this too. Yes, Dr. Cherie says, ho. Yes, they are ho, Merry Christmas, juicy girls, all of that in between. These girls were a piece of work already at Jump Street. This guy right here, he is a whole man, a man that is trying to make a career. And while he's making his own career, unlike Jane Ho, Merry Christmas, and the other ones that testified at Diddy's court case. Those girls were trying to get paid to do getting paid to do a little something strange for a little piece of change. But Christian was trying to work. He was trying to act. He was trying to get, gigs with Tyler Perry. He worked with Tyler Perry for a long time. But he was being, sexually assaulted, all in the meanwhile of him trying to do, to live a life of, of goodwill, trying to do the right thing, not out here trying to be, and I'm not knocking nobody's profession. I'm just saying he wasn't trying to be out here clapping cheeks, and then Tyler Perry's trying to clap his cheeks, and then he's putting his card in, throwing his card, oh, whoa, it's me card in there. No, it was not that type of party with him. He's not even a gay man. But these are real victims, y'all. Let's continue.
Where I'm at now is that in the middle of the night, I think about,
hey, John,
if I'm brave enough to name the person, I'll take a polygraph live. I'll take 5 polygraphs live, and I'll pass.
Excuse me, Adeline, this is my channel, and I do as I please on my channel. And if you want to hear it fully or whatever, you could go somebody else's channel, honey, okay? Nobody holding no gun to your head, no pow-pow to your head to try to make you stay and listen. No, baby, you go to the next one, okay?
It's all of them, because it's the truth. This person is a predator, and he's one of several. It's a shame, man.
Wait, did you guys hear what he said? That he is one of many. There is a lot of these people, Diddy's, a lot of Tyler Perry's out here gallivanting in these Hollywood streets, you guys. They have a lot of money, and they think that they can talk to people crazy. They think that they can do whatever they want, and it get brushed under the rug. But when the feds come marching in, Tyler Perry, look, Medea, you better go ask your little bromance, your little friend Diddy over there at the MDC. You better go ask Diddy, and you can try to start trying to clean up stuff and trying to pay people off, but baby, it's not working. It's only going to make matters worse. Teresa says, hello, preach loud, do you boo? Yes, exactly, Teresa.
But I think it's time. I want to, and I know, P, I know you're on here.
Wow.
I want to say everything now. And I have proof. It's not like I'm just making false accusations. I intentionally let the statute of limitations expire. It's not about...
And y'all, let me tell y'all this. How come he has all of his receipts? He has all of his receipts. He has these little pins. I think he said like a keychain. He had all of these things when he was going to go, like, I guess, to different places when, he was being sexually assaulted by this person. He had all of his proof because, keychains, these pins, all of these little gadgets, they're recording conversations. He was smart by doing that because people think that, because I tell you that this happened, it's kind of maybe hard to prove, right? But because it's maybe your word against his or your word against hers or whatever the case may be. But when he got smart, when he was going through it, he was probably like, how can I catch him, without being like a recorder? Like, okay, what do you got to say now? You going to sexually assault me? Here, I'm recording it. No, he had pens. He had all kind of little gadgets. He was smart. And y'all, if y'all are ever going through anything at work, home, with somebody, get y'all self-protected like him, because he did the right thing with trying to get recordings. He got his proof, and I'm telling you, you can't go wrong with that. But y'all, he was smart for doing that. But y'all, let's continue to listen to Christian.
Money, but I'm gonna have to take the receipts, the recordings down to the police department and let them hear this individual. I wasn't working for him.
Me too, loving myself.
In the month and the year that he showed up to my apartment and offered me $100,000 to take my clothes off.
Oh, he offered him $100,000 to get bucket naked and in his birthday suit. Y'all, could y'all imagine paying somebody $100 just because you want to see? Why don't he go to the red light district? Why don't he go to the strip club? Why is it that these predators prey on people that don't want them? They're not even in that lifestyle. Like, it's crazy. Like, this is a mental situation. I don't know if the billionaires and millionaires, once they get to a certain, is it like a thing that they are required to do? I don't know, but this is sickening, y'all. This is crazy. Y'all, let's smash the like button for Christian and all the real victims like Christian. He is a real victim.
I don't even need to touch you. I just want to see you naked.
Wow.
I declined. Because
wow.
Again, scenic route. I got my integrity with me. I'll take the long way around.
Facts. And let me say this too, you guys. Y'all know this was like a test, because y'all know the industry will test you. They will be like, let me see if I can go over there and test Christian. Let me see if I can get him outside, talk him up out of his clothes so he can be bucket naked. And I can go back and tell everybody, oh, Christian was bucket naked. And yeah, I done seen him bucket naked and his package looks like this. These people try to do this to hold this over your head too. It is, oh my goodness, this is crazy.
I wasn't working with him, and we were in my apartment. He had visited my apartment to offer me a job of this fall because the lead of this particular project was going to do something else.
And wait a minute, doesn't this sound kind of weird? Like, when is it that the HR is coming to your house to try to inquire about a position, about a job? You ain't no HR knocking to nobody's door that I know of. So why in the world does he feel comfortable to go to his house for Tyler Perry to go to Christian's house to talk about a job, a career? You handle that in the office. Look, I only operate from 9 to 5. Don't come to my house after hours, 6 o'clock. No, absolutely not. Crazy.
So he needed another lead. I recorded it because I didn't trust him, and I had told him over and over, and he still always tried shit. Just tried shit.
Wow.
So if people don't believe me, they can hear him in his voice.
Wow.
I have always kept.
See that pen?
Something on me.
Y'all see that pen? That pen is not going to tell a lie. And y'all know Tyler Perry's voice is very distinct. It ain't like you can put 10 men in a line and tell them to talk and say something and you don't catch it. If you hear Tyler Perry's voice, you could put him in a lineup and tell everybody say hello or something like that. You know that will be Tyler Perry as soon as he says hello out of his mouth. He has a very distinctive voice.
Always. Even if my phone is off. Something else is, if I'm around somebody that has tried to.
Tammy, I think he said he was going to take it to the police. But I think when all this happened, I think Tyler Perry probably paid him off before he was able to do that. And if I'm wrong, you guys let me know. Was he able to take it to the police, or before he was able to take it to the police, did Tyler Perry probably offer him a lot of money? I think he got offered a lot of money, I believe. I believe. I may be wrong, but y'all let me know.
Sexually harass me, pressure me, intimidate me into some nonsense. I've always kept something on me so I can protect myself, because if they're that powerful and they feel that entitled, then they can also try to get in the way of your work.
Thank you, 1998. Welcome, 1998. That's when my son was born. 1998. Welcome in the building. Yes, this situation is crazy. It's sad. It's devastating. And like I've been saying, you guys, he is a true, real victim. And y'all can hear it in his voice. Y'all can hear the way he's talking. Y'all can hear it's like he wants to say Tyler Perry's name so bad it's eating him up inside. And y'all, we don't even know what else he endured, because he's probably only telling us a little bit of the stuff that he did endure through all these years. Now, come on now, you working with somebody who's a predator all these long years, it must be a whole lot of stuff that he endured. Y'all, let's smash the like button for all the victims, y'all, because there's a lot of victims out. There's a lot of true, real victims out there, right? A lot of them.
I want to speak on it. I also want to keep making great things and creating jobs and opportunities. But, oh no, I got backups for the backups for the backups for the backups.
Okay, good. So that answered somebody's
I
question.
watched way too many Jason Bourne movies not to have 15 backups. I can press play and you can hear the person and you'll know immediately who the person is that's offering me $100,000 to strip.
Wow. Wow. True, Dr. Sharice. Facts. John, facts. Exactly.
You'll know right away, and it'll break your heart.
Oh, hold up.
I have to say the person's name.
Christian, you know, we love you over here at the lounge, but it won't break my heart. It won't break my heart because we already know Tyler Perry. Everybody knows pretty much that he's allegedly like a gay man. He's like an undercover, gay man, and we love everybody. There's nothing wrong with that. But we know that you, like men, allegedly, right? This is from what we're gathering, right? Because this is not the first time. This is the second one. So we know it's Tyler Perry, right? He has a very distinct voice.
But I can and I will. I don't mind doing a polygraph or 3 or 5 on live TV, and I'll pass all of them because
Wow.
it's the truth.
Wow.
This industry is something else. It's wonderful, and we get to chase our dreams, and we get to live other lives. I get to be a judge or an FBI agent. I get to be a girl dad.
Man, sad. This is sad. Man.
And some of the people that you think are your mentors are literally and figuratively just trying to fuck you.
Wow. And that's true. Yes, Tamika, facts. Yes, Dr. Sharice, facts. This is what they do. And then what they would do too, right? When you feel like, you're having a bad day, you feel like, they know too. They know when you're under pressure, right? They know when your pipe is about to burst, right? Too much pressure will cause a pipe to bust, right? They already know. They see the lounge is over there. Oh, she's stressing out. They be like, Samantha, go over there and check out the lounge. Knowing that Samantha is a whole demonic entity. And all Samantha is over there doing is collecting, all the information, all the intel. Like she is like pulling surveillance, right? That's what they do. That's exactly what they do. But y'all, let's continue.
I have documentation from the dealership for the car that they tried to buy as an apology for.
Wait a minute. Hold up, swole up. Hold up, swole up. Did he just say he has a documentation where this person bought him a car? Does that sound all too familiar? Did he not buy Derek Dixon a car, the one that put the lawsuit on him? He bought him a car. So what Tyler Perry is trying to do is buy these people cars and trying to talk them up out their drawers. Y'all, this is crazy. Let's continue listening. Oh my goodness.
Offering me $100,000 to strip. It's time. I really want to.
Wow.
Just clear the air, because I'm tired. And then where I'm at now, it still feels like that person is fucking with you just to fuck with you, just to mess with you.
Wow. And let me say this too. Y'all know the same thing that happened like with Diddy, right? When Diddy was blackballing people, he was calling all you remember with Wendy Williams? She was like a radio personality or whatever they call it. Then he was calling around, hey, you better not try to hire Wendy Williams, because if you hire Wendy Williams, there's gonna be some problems, okay? She's blackballing the industry. He called Power 102, Power 109, 99.2. everywhere he was blackballed. And that's what Christian is basically saying. Once you are ousted, remember the same thing that Tyler Perry did to Monique? He was calling around Hollywood saying Monique is hard to work with. Oh, she got an attitude. Now her husband's in the way. She can't, we can't abuse her no more. They would try to make these problems out of whatever narrative they want to make make a narrative, about whatever it is. Oh, he's crazy. He's a crackhead. Oh, she's a crackhead. She's doing this. She's doing that to suit their need, because you tell them, no, you're not doing this. You're not doing that. When you put your foot down, it's a problem. And that's what they do. Hey, Lord, welcome. I'm telling you, this is what they do. When they don't get what they want, oh, they go spin all kind of narratives. But I'd be like, you can talk about me until you purple in the face. Just as long as you don't come over here and bother me, we good. We all good.
Can be wonderful. I'm grateful. Be clear that this person showed me how not to be. When I'm a boss,
facts.
People get daps and church hugs.
Facts.
The attractive women that work on even on my shows.
And y'all, what is this called? RESPCT. This is respect. He said even the pretty women, what they do, they get the church hugs, they get the daps. It ain't me trying to hug on you, the hand going down to the woman's booty, trying to feel on the booty, right? Feeling on the booty and trying to get a free feel. No, it's all about respect. When you're in the industry, you have to respect everybody. Just because you're a woman, you're a beautiful woman, let me go ahead and rub her booty. Let me give her a hug and not let her go rub her booty, rub between her thighs. No, he said he has a respect code, as everybody should.
My productions, they get daps and church hugs. That's it. Because this person showed me how not to be when I'm in charge.
Facts.
When I built something and when I created something.
Facts.
I hear you, Pernell. I'm going to be cool. I'm going to dial it back. You get on my nerves because I know you're right, but it's in my fucking bone marrow and I'm tired
of sad.
This person gallivanting around doing these PR stunts. Oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and I'm going to do that. Well, then speak on, if you going to have...
Oh, my God. Wow. This is sad. Oh, my God.
We're going to have a conversation, y'all, really soon.
Yes. So, Lord, and everybody that's in the building, he used to work for Tyler Perry. He was in some Tyler Perry, I guess, shows, movies or whatever. So he worked for Tyler Perry. And I don't care what nobody says, I believe he's talking about Tyler Perry, because it is not far few and in between that this lawsuit with Derek Dixon is calling out the same type of things that he was calling out. There's one thing, a zebra, a lion, tiger, they don't never change their stripes. Right? Their stripes are there. That's how these people are. These people are who they are. Just because they move on to the next victim and the next victim, they're still doing the same thing to these victims, right? The same song and dance.
Really, really soon. Really soon.
Facts, John.
I thank God that he made me the way that I am, because I know he sat back and watched, like, what are you going to do? Like, are you going to acquiesce and take this movie that's going to make 60, 70, 80 million dollars? Are you going to take this picture? Are you going to go to that late night audition, that late night table read? No, you ain't built me like that.
Wow. And one thing, like I said, there's no reason why you should be showing up. Though I've never seen no HR showing up at nobody's house at 12 o'clock at midnight. I ain't seen no HR showing up at 2 o'clock at midnight. The only thing that's open that late is legs in the emergency room. That's the only thing that's open up that late. Legs in the emergency room. Why are you coming to my house at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, trying to talk about this part or this role in this movie or this TV? No, absolutely not. No, I'll see you at 9 o'clock in the morning. You not coming over here. We not discussing nothing past 6 o'clock that has to do with anything with this business. 6 o'clock is my time. I ain't got time to be discussing nothing on the phone late with you when I already know that you're trying to be creepy, right? You trying to be slick.
I'm beat, shot at, stomped out more than most of the people that are here on this live put together. P, I'm gonna call you in a minute. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna air it out, but I'm so fucking close because I'm tired.
Wow.
I'm tired.
Wow.
And it needs to be told. And the bad part is I'm gonna be painted as the villain.
And
when
facts, Teresa. Teresa says facts lounge. Keys has all his receipts. Just like you said, no such thing as HR coming out to his house after hours. Come on now. Exactly. Why are you coming to my house after hours talking about we need to talk about this role? No, we talk about the role tomorrow. See you at 9 o'clock in the office. I mean, the cut and dry, that's it, right? That's it. Don't come over to my house trying to be slick, and I'm already got my receipts on stuff that you have done previously. I'm seeing how you're moving because I've been working with you. This is like a whole setup. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
I was the one that was sexually harassed for years.
Wow.
Years. Bullied, intimidated, and sexually harassed for years. And I'm gonna be painted as the villain because y'all have deified this person.
Let me say this to y'all. We have 481 people in the building. Y'all smash the like button. Y'all smash the like button. Let's get the likes up for Christian because he is a real victim. Tell me, you guys, have y'all ever been in situations where y'all doing the right thing? Y'all are absolutely not bothering nobody. You're trying to work. You're trying to do your job. And then somebody comes in and they try to paint this picture because they're not getting, for some reason, they're not getting you to do all these reports or getting you to do this or do that for them. So then they start trying to bash you, throw dirt on your name. And you're like, I didn't even do nothing to you. I'm just trying to do my job. You trying to get me to do stuff that is not in my job description. And now you're going to try to throw dirt on my name. So if I try to go to the next company, here you are throwing dirt on my name when I didn't even do anything to you. I just was not a yes, you can clap my cheeks, or yes, you can abuse me. Yes, you can work my fingers to the bone when I'm not allowing you to. But now you are saying that it's a problem. And now you're trying to label me as a problem person when I'm not even bothering nobody. I ain't bothering you. I ain't bothering this person, but it's bothering you that you cannot get to me, right? You cannot break me. That's what's wrong with a lot of these people. They be trying to break you. And when you do not break, that's when you become a problem to them. But y'all, let's continue. Let's continue. Facts, Dr. Sharice.
If a person tells you over and over, first of all, in general, you have no right to touch anybody. None.
Facts, one love.
Now, that's why I'm careful. Like when I do my shows and everything, it says church hugs. I put the veils on and I kiss people on the hair up here. Nothing sexual, nothing weird, nothing crazy. And I'm trusting that, the fans will receive that out of a place of love and connection.
And see, you guys, I am the same way with, I'm like old school. Like, if you guys, y'all don't know me in my personal life, but that's how I am. I am not about to be hugging nobody a certain way. I'm not about to be doing all this extra stuff because just like those little juicy girls, just like them little ho-ho Merry Christmases over there on Diddy's case, they was with the smoke. They was with everything. Yeah, you can touch me on the booty, the tatas. Oh, yeah, you can run your fingers through my head. Oh, yeah, you can kiss me on the cheeks and the mouth. You can French kiss me. You can just suck on my ears. That's what those type of people are with. Christian is not with that type. He's not on that type of time. He's very respectful. He gives you, the side church hug. Like he said, he give you pump the fist or whatever. He is very respectful. And you could tell that this situation has tore him up so bad. So bad, you guys. So bad.
but you are not allowed to touch somebody without their permission.
Facts.
Not allowed to try to touch them in a sexual or private place without their permission. And if they've already declared, like, hey, bruh, I get that that's your thing, but I like black.
Wait a minute. Was Tyler Perry? I mean, I don't know. Y'all tell me. Is this kind of how you? I mean, this is how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like I'm wondering if Tyler Perry or this person that he's talking about, which I believe to be Tyler Perry, allegedly. I'm saying, is he going around like groping these men, trying to check their eggplant package out while they're trying to film and do work around the studio? I don't know. It sounds like that's what he's doing. Is that a whole check-in type of situation he got over there at the Tyler Perry Studios? I don't know, y'all. It seems like it to me.
Women and Hennessy, and so miss me with the bullshit, because I'm never gonna.
Hey, Kia.
I'm never gonna swing at that pitch. Like I'm batting for this team over here. God made ovaries and fallopian tubes and vagina, labia majora, labia minora, uterus.
Facts.
It's just wonderful over here.
He named it
over here, like
hold on, y'all. He naming all the women parts. That's what I'm talking about. He like the this that. He knows all the women parts, y'all. He is not playing. He like, don't play with me. You is really trying to test my manhood, and you failed. You really failed. You are not going to break me, and you didn't break me.
Still tries to grab you, physically grab.
Wow.
Cassie speaking out has reminded me about not just me, because it was brutal going through it, because it lasted for years.
Oh my God.
But her speaking out, people need to know. And the funny thing is, predators like that, they resent the prey that got away. They resent the prey that got away. The prey that didn't fold. The prey that didn't acquiesce and say, okay, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take this L and sacrifice my morals for this opportunity.
And a lot of men do.
That was around the time that I was considering going back to Michigan, 08, 09, because work was slow, and the work that was coming was offered with a side of penis.
Wow. And
yeah, that don't do nothing for me.
I know that's right.
For y'all team.
I know that's right. And there's nothing wrong with, you being a gay person, woman or man. We're not saying that. We are saying like what he's saying and what I gathered from it, and y'all let me know if y'all feeling the same way. He's just saying he likes a woman. He is not a gay man. He said there's only the rule in his bed is one beard in the bedroom, right? In the bed. Nobody is saying that, being gay or whatever is whatever anybody's saying, this everybody to each their own. He's just saying that's not for him. He's not with that. He loves a woman. I mean, he named all of our body parts pretty much, right? So he's just saying, these men who are gay trying to like push off the gay narrative, which a lot of Hollywood people do that. That's their agenda, that gay agenda in Hollywood. And nothing is wrong with that, but don't push it off on me. That's like trying to, say you're a Christian and then trying to change somebody who's Muslim into a Christian. You cannot do that, right? You cannot do that. Don't try to push off anything off on me that I am not with, that I don't agree with. That's not my lifestyle, right? If you like men, hey, go for it. But don't come over here trying to push that off when I'm a straight man. But I feel like with them type of men that do that are like, like a predatory man that's gay, I think it's like they want like straight men, and that's like almost like a trophy to them. I feel that, that's just how I'm thinking, you guys. And if y'all feel the same way, put a 1 in the comment box.
Yeah, at some point soon, I've spoken with my attorney trying to figure out how to deal with it. It's never been about money. I literally intentionally let the statute of limitations pass. It's not about money or being able to sue. But at some point, really soon, the police report is going to be filed, and I'll turn over the recordings of the inappropriate behaviors and the inappropriate offers. And I'll turn over the paperwork for the car that was bought.
Y'all, let me say this, you guys. Whenever this turns into a federal case, you know he will be subpoenaed because of this right here. This video, the feds looking at this, they're going to subpoena him. And not only him, they're going to subpoena all of the evidence. All of the evidence. Because with this lawsuit that's coming out, with this video that Christian did, I'm telling you, they are going to go, and I'm telling you, it is about to be on and popping. He is going to be the next one over there at the MDC over there, 500 Pearl Street, right? 500 Pearl Street at the federal courthouse, and over there housed at the MDC until his court hearing, comes time for his court hearing. I'm telling you, this situation is going to get Tyler Perry in some trouble, because if two people already came forward, y'all know it's only a matter of time. And Christian Keys, he has his receipts. He said he probably recorded it over and over. He probably got like 40 of those pins and recorded all of that on each one of those and stashed them throughout. Put them at people's houses. So, put them at his mom's house, his aunt's house, his cousin, people that he can trust. He probably put them over there, put them in or maybe one of those things that you get, like the safe lock at the banks or whatever. He did this and he protected himself. I'm telling you, which is really good. Y'all, let's continue. I'm telling you, this is crazy. This is crazy. Teresa says, yes, he named all of our woman parts. That's special for real. Exactly. My baby Jamil says, smash the like button, y'all. Smash the like button. This is crazy, y'all.
Offering me $100,000 to take my clothes off.
Oh my God!
Hear him.
Wow.
His voice is
distinct,
very distinctive. And I want to empty. I'm tired of carrying this shit. There's a reason now why I fight more than ever when somebody wrongs me, and why I almost too aggressively speak up is because I wasn't brave enough to then, and I regret not being able to be strong enough, and I resent that part of me that wasn't.
Thank you, Sharice.
Strong enough to speak up about it.
That's sad. Happy Juneteenth, you guys.
It's taking everything in me not to air out everything and put all the recordings online.
Christian, Christian, if you put them online, hold up, Christian. If you put them online, oh my goodness, it's going to be a reckoning in Hollywood. The Tyler Perry Studios is going to be blown up, a 1.1 detonation. Please don't put them up there yet. We're trying to still get through Diddy's court case. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying, he don't want to do it yet. Not yet, Christian.
It's online. There's no reason that this person's company would be on the bill of sale for a vehicle unless it's right after the timestamped recording of him.
He even has a timestamp when I guess Tyler Perry was like, I'm gonna buy you a car, and then he recorded that, and then he went and bought him a car, trying to like do the same thing he was doing to what's his name, Derek, I think what's his name, the one that just put the lawsuit. He did the same exact thing, and he bought the car in the business name. OMG, y'all see Tyler Perry Studios then purchased this car. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's not looking good, Tyler Perry, at all. Hey, tough woman.
He said, I don't have to touch you.
Oh my God.
Naked. I'm like, what the fuck? What? Like, I'm not into that. I don't fuck around like that. I don't do that. What the fuck? What?
Oh my God.
Leave. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Wow.
Get out. I thought you were my brother and my friend.
Wow.
And this definitely has nothing to do with my brother who's in here.
Wow.
Be clear. I thought this person was a brother type figure, a mentor type figure. But for you to continuously throw these opportunities, you know good and damn well, all it ever was
Oh my
you
God.
pretending to be a mentor trying to get some ass.
Oh my.
That'll never happen.
And not only trying to get not trying to get a piece of booty hole. He was trying to buy and do the same thing he did to the one that just put the lawsuit, Derek Dixon. It's a whole rinse and repeat cycle that he is on. Y'all, I'm telling you, how many people has he done this to? Because we already had last year with him, Christian, coming out. Then we had the lawsuit with Tyler Perry a few days ago. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, the feds, I'm telling you, they over there probably writing up all this stuff they have so far. What they have so far on Tyler Perry, people probably running over there, calling over there, calling the feds, saying that, I got my receipts too. I'm telling you, it is not looking good, you guys. And sexual assault and the things that he was doing, y'all, those carry some years. Those carry some years. Y'all, let's continue. I'm telling you, R. Kelly, Diddy, and TD Jakes, I'm telling you, y'all are all in the same boat. I'm just saying. The only thing different with R. Kelly was he was broke. He was broken. Look, he was broker than Cooter Brown. That's the only thing difference between R. Kelly. But Diddy got plenty of money. He's paying them lawyers buku money. And y'all know Tyler Perry, he got a lot of money too. But I'm telling you, money will not buy your freedom when situations happen like this.
I don't bat for that team. Yeah.
One love, yes. Oh my, it's crazy,
I get
y'all.
over here and talk to my brother because I'm so fucking close to just airing everything out. I'm just dumping everything online in the morning. I'm tired, man.
Wow.
I'm not forgiving myself.
Wow.
I didn't do anything wrong. I wasn't brave enough back then because somebody said, forgive yourself. KG, it's heavy on my heart, man. And I'm tired. And we around here deifying people that go out and do this. And I'm gonna do this. And I'm going to pay off this. And I'm going to pay off that.
And y'all, didn't Monique say, let me turn the camera. Y'all welcome. Y'all smash the like button because Christian, he is a real victim. Didn't Monique basically let us know how Tyler Perry really was? Remember, Tyler Perry was trying to lowball her, trying to get her to go over there and work for free. He was doing, even with Taraji P. Henson, remember? She was having a thing with Oprah, I think Tyler and all that stuff, when they were trying to do her dirty. But now you over here buying these cars, trying to give these men money, but you're not even trying to pay these actors anything, like Monique, trying to use and abuse them, but doing all this dirt on the side and then and telling everybody Monique's hard to work with. Oh, she's a problem child. Oh, she's a ghetto, just whatever he was saying to blackball her out in Hollywood. Monique's like, I never had any problems in Hollywood at all as far as her acting career is concerned. Like, they created this narrative because she wasn't about to go all the way overseas and do all this movie stuff for free. But you got plenty of money to pay for trying to talk somebody out their draws. But you don't want to pay somebody for acting and doing a great job like Monique. I don't understand, y'all. This is so backwards. This is backwards. I'm telling you. These people are demonic entities, y'all. Hey, Teron.
But at the same time, these same people are predators.
Facts.
I'm not blaming myself for saying no. I'm not blaming myself for almost quitting acting. I'm just mad at me for not being brave enough to say something sooner.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that I regret. I wish.
And see, that's the thing. When these people are so high up, these people have so much money, they will sit there and do these things and be telling you basically, you look, I dare you to tell somebody that you was doing this, that I was doing this to you. And then when it comes out like this and they ain't got no control, the feds take over, he can just kiss all that good fortune, that them yachts, the planes, just like Diddy. He can just might as well start kissing that goodbye too.
I'd have been brave enough. I'm him now. I know who I am. I know who God built me to be. And I'm not afraid of those consequences. My concern is that a lot of y'all are going to be like, man. And your immediate reaction is going to be like, oh, well, we got to protect our deity. We got to protect. It's going to have to happen.
Wow.
I'm interested to see which
Sister Facts
are mad at me because it may interfere with their work.
Oh, hold up. Let me say this. I would not care if they burnt the Tyler Perry studios down. I don't care if they would be mad with me that I didn't shut their livelihoods down because of what Tyler Perry was doing, allegedly, if it's him. I would not care. I would be like, well, guess what? I'm sorry that Tyler Perry, he did this allegedly to me and to this Derek Dixon. I'm sorry that there's a lawsuit on him. He's been, trying to get people's booties in Hollywood, trying to buy them cars, trying to offer them this lifestyle. Why didn't you see Jay and all them girls that was messing with Diddy? Why didn't they just, why didn't Tyler Perry, offer them that type of lifestyle? Because that's what they wanted. Oh, hold on. Tyler Perry, he did not want the mermaids. He wanted only the dragons. He did not want nothing to do with a mermaid. He's like, oh no, I don't want that. I do not want that. I'm allergic to that. Give me the eggplant. I'm just saying, y'all, but this situation is crazy, y'all. Let's continue.
Yeah. You get a grown-ass man that knows that you're heterosexual. And
hey, Grace.
You're sleeping off Hennessy in his guest room.
Oh! Didn't I just read this to you guys about Derek Dixon in the lawsuit that was filed yesterday? About, they were getting drunk, drinking, having a good time. And then Tyler Perry was like, oh, Derek, yeah, you're inebriated. You could just go ahead and, lay in in the guest room. You can go sleep in the guest room. Let me show you the guest room. And then when he did that, he took off his clothes because he didn't have no pajamas. He was in the bed just with his boxers on. And then Tyler Perry got his big old Amazon tail up in the bed. And then Derek was like, whoa, wait a minute. I don't want to have sex. I do not want to do that. I don't want to clap your cheeks because you a big old Amazon, and I sure don't want you to clap in mine. You is a big old Amazon over here snuggled up with me, trying to get my little booty over here, trying to sneakily do it, trying to do all this stuff on the sneak tip. And now here it is. I mean, he said this first before Derek even said this in a lawsuit. But what I'm trying to say here is that this is his behavior. This is what he has been doing for all of these years, y'all. This is unbelievable.
Because he says it's safe. Because I know I'm bad. So I'm after a big party. Won't say what type. Won't say where. I'm asleep. I'm gone because I'm 4-5 Hennessy's deep and not short Hennessy's either.
Wow.
And this dude tries to climb into bed with you.
Oh.
So you spaz out, push him out, like what the fuck? Get ready to leave. He apologizes, blame it on the alcohol.
Wow.
And you try to forgive him. So you're like, all right, man. All right, I'm gone. You shake his hand on the way out, and he tries to grab your penis. He tries to shake and grab your equipment.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
And you spaz even more.
Oh, my Jesus.
Like, what the fuck you doing, man? What the fuck?
Oh, my God.
My bad. So you go to leave, he tries to do it again.
Oh my. Y'all, he did not try to violate him. Not just one time did he violate him. He tried to grab it a second. Y'all, when I say there will be some furniture movie, y'all know Tyler Perry's a big old Amazon. Y'all, when I say I would have tried to grab the curtains, any kind of decorations, candles, if there was a broomstick, something, a glass, a cup, I'm telling you, the stand for this, I'm telling you, I would have went upside his big old Amazon tail and I would have busted him right onto the white meat. I would have busted him right onto the white meat. He didn't violate him twice. He didn't grab himself and I'm sorry. Excuse me. I was just trying to just check you out, and then did it again. Y'all, I'm telling you, these people got the nerve, y'all. This is crazy. Y'all can see why Christian Keys is so disturbed. He is a man. Seem like he's not hating on nobody who's gay, but it's not what he's into. And when you violate somebody like that, I'm telling you, he was probably burning up inside. OMG, y'all, this is crazy.
Now, at that point, my only regret is not breaking
Yes, Tammy.
multiple bones in this person's face.
Oh, let me say. Oh, he would have got that face, but I'm telling you, them bones, it would have he would have had to go. He could afford it too. He would have had to go get some reconstructive surgery. I would have broke every bone in that face, in that nose and two. I would have busted them teeth out of his mouth. Oh, I'm telling you, it would have been I would have busted him all the way up, right? But y'all, let's continue.
Beating the dog shit out of this person. Right?
Facts.
Because that's available to me at all times. That and her grizzly bear is always available, but in the moment I'm like, what the fuck?
Wow.
And but
Ooh.
you got a guy that's a billionaire and I got $3,000
Wow.
in my bank account.
Wow.
What are you gonna believe?
Oh my God. Is this like a financial, like, I don't know what the name is for it, and y'all can put it in the chat if y'all know what I'm trying to talk about. But isn't this like a financial, what is it called? Like using your finances to get what you want, like trying to hold finances over your head. Like he said, I have $3,000 in my bank account, and he's a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire, whatever. I forget what this is called, but this is what he was trying to do. He was trying to buy these men. He was trying to buy them cars and give them things, do this and do that, but using his money as a like leverage for him to get what he wanted to get. Like, hey, I'm a millionaire, I buy you a car, and then put it in the business. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is how they got Diddy. This is how they got Diddy on the RICO. I am telling y'all, when Diddy was buying stuff and doing stuff in the Diddy enterprise, this is how he got caught. When I say last week they were going through his financials and they were seeing, oh, Diddy enterprise, his bank account, I'm telling you, he did the same thing, buying these cars in his business name, y'all. Y'all. A RICO coming to a courtroom near you.
I got that $3,000. That's my son's mom's rent for next month. You know, got to make sure little man's taken care of. That's my rent, and that's a little bit for the gas.
Bribery.
The rest of it, I can go to the dollar store and get some bread and bologna and hot dogs and mustard and you know.
And y'all know we know how to eat. If we got to eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, we got to eat hot dogs. If we got to eat the Vienna sausages, ramen noodles, we know how to make it work and make it pop until the next time we're able to get a paycheck, right? He is over here trying, I can buy you shrimp escargot. I mean, I can imagine the stuff that he was telling them. I'm telling you, he was, bribery, sister. Bribery. He was doing all type of bribery. Tyler Perry, y'all, he is guilty. It's sounding like he is. He's innocent until proven guilty. But what I'm saying with this video right here and with this lawsuit, y'all, I'm telling you, this situation right here, it is not looking good. And y'all, a RICO is coming. I'm telling you, it's on the horizon to a courtroom near you, y'all. 500 Pearl Street. We're going to see the next one in the hot seat is going to be Tyler Perry.
and get by. Work was slow, and a lot of the work that was coming was.
And it's not going to be one of those fake Medeas on the court, with her little, her gab, her what's it called, the little gavel and stuff. Oh no, absolutely not. It may be Judge Arun Submarinian, the same one who's presiding over Diddy's court case. I'm just saying, y'all, this is a RICO on the horizon.
It had penis attached to it. I'm like, fuck that, man. That's not what I want. That's not what I'm about to do.
Kia, don't forget Sketty. I know that's right.
I regret not speaking up then, not being brave enough to, and I regret not hurting this person.
Wow.
Because
Oh, yes. Let me see. One says these lawyers are getting paid. I don't know if we got any lawyers in the building, but baby, let me tell you, it's a great day, a great climate. I mean, the weather is beautiful, but it is a great time to be a lawyer, y'all. I'm telling y'all, if y'all are some lawyers, oh my God, y'all, I will be trying to go over there and check out every place where I think that they gonna call to get some help, like Tyler Perry and stuff. I'll be calling what's this Diddy's lawyers law firm. Y'all hiring the lawyers? Y'all need any lawyers? I will be calling all them law firms and asking if they need an extra lawyer on hand, because I'm telling you, it's a great day to be a lawyer. Y'all, these lawyers are cashing out. They are saying Diddy's lawyer, possibly all his lawyers are probably making like $100,000 a day. Do y'all know how much money that is? $100,000 a day? Y'all, this is, oh my God, y'all, oh my God.
I'm a
Even though we don't want to support them, but I'm just saying, you want to make a little dollars, it's crazy, but I would never want to do that. But these people need lawyers. I will get all Christian Keys tape recorders, all the pins and keychains that he has, and I'm telling you, when I say knew that I would be winning me a case. Oh, baby, I would take Tyler Perry all the way to the bank. Look, he thought that he's looking at this $260,000 lawsuit that Derek Dixon put on him for sexual assault. Oh, baby, I'll be like, oh, no, I'm about to ask for 500. I'm about to ask for 500 million. I'm going to top yours. I'm going to ask for 500 million. I'm telling you, he would be shaking in his boots.
Mother had a big heart. Mother's heart was as big as Flint, Michigan. She was like a little yellow boy. You gonna come and you gonna be a part of my family. And I always try to think about things, and not lash out, even though I wanted to, even though I want to. I'm mad at me for not hitting him. I'm mad at me for not speaking up and saying something. Because between that year and now, how many young black actors have fell for that? How many of them, and you can hear him say it you can hear him on the conversations. You can hear him on the conversations.
Hey, Miss D.
You can hear him say.
Hold on. Okay, Miss I'm sorry, DN, there you go. Financial abuse is a crime. If they can't get him on any sexual abuse, they just need to follow that money. That is so true. That's what I was trying to say. Yes, a financial abuse. That's what it's called. Like trying to bribe and be financially abusive, for the facts that you're trying to have sex with a person. And this, if oh my God, y'all, if he proves and has any of that on his receipts, saying that, even the part where he was grabbing him, not once but twice, if he has that on receipt, y'all, oh, alopecia, it is going to be up and stuck, y'all. I'm telling you, this situation, let me turn the camera because this video is like a little bit longer and I'm not going to keep you guys long on here, but y'all can check it out. It's all over on all platforms on social media. Y'all, if he has the video, voice recording of Tyler Perry, which we believe allegedly, right? We believe if he has that evidence, Y'all, it is not, I'm telling you, and all the other evidence, because he worked with him for years. Can y'all imagine? Did he probably buy all of those pens? Because he was recording probably every time he went, and the whole storage kept on getting full. I'm telling you, this situation is not a RICO is on the horizon. Tammy says for all those people in the back, this is the lounge and she will run this live however she likes. Sit down, relax, and sip the tea or exit the same way you entered. Period. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Tammy. Y'all, Tammy, my mom does not be playing. None of my moms be playing, baby. And she will send you to the block party. And if you was in my baby's chat, we send you to the block party with nuts. So don't come over here acting like you ain't got no home training. We all grown and sexy over here at the lounge, okay? You want to go over there and act a fool, act a donkey, you can do that in somebody else's channel, okay? All right, thank you, thank you. Tammy says, JB, if you don't care, leave. Absolutely, absolutely. Get them out. Bye-bye. Have a good night, JB, wherever you may lay. If you maybe land over there, you know, in Tyler Perry Studios or MDC or with R. Kelly in North Carolina at that federal prison, we don't care, right? Just saying. But anyway, y'all, this situation is sad. This is a true, real victim, y'all. It's sad. My heart goes out to these true, real victims, you guys. But like I said, y'all, it's not looking good. Even Fat Joe, I believe, has a lawsuit that came out today. I'm telling you, these lawsuits, 2025, y'all, I'm telling you, it's the year of exposure. I mean, people are getting brought to an open shame for doing this disgusting things, these behaviors for the last years. They've been doing it for so long. And it's like they got so comfortable. They have made their the work environment's toxic by doing these crazy, sick, disgusting behaviors, thinking it's okay. This is Tyler Perry Studios. Do you see whose name is outside on the building? Tyler Perry Studios. I can do whatever I want to do up under these four corners. Yes, you can. But when it comes to you violating people and breaking the law up under your four corners, sir, you're going to be in trouble with the feds. That's all we're saying. You know, I'm just saying, a RICO is coming to a federal courthouse near you. We might see him over there, maybe the next lawsuit, maybe in a couple of months, y'all. But it's going to be going down for Tyler Perry. It's not looking good. We found out that I think it was Fat Joe just got a lawsuit. We ain't heard from Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp, I'm telling you, he's in the back. He's still making YouTube videos and everything. He's just trying to stay on the low. He's trying to stay out of the OnlyFans children's playground. He's like, I ain't going over there in that territory. I'm going to go to the geriatric side. I'm going to go over there 75 on up is where I'm sticking. I'm not going over there in the merry-go-rounds and the slides and stuff. He said he's staying away from there. So Shannon Sharp, he's laying low right now, y'all. He's laying low. But baby, let me tell you, this is not the only one that is going down with Tyler Perry. They say it's going to be a lot more lawsuits. So y'all, as the lawsuits come in, we going to be delivering them. We going to go live and we going to get all the tea, all the deets and everything in between, y'all. But tomorrow, they said, I thought the court was today, but I forgot today's Juneteenth. But tomorrow, honey, baby, chick, and child. They are saying Brandon Paul is going tomorrow to be testifying. That's if this other juror is not still sick. But if they're not, maybe Monday, Tuesday, whenever they start back court, this is when he's going to go back on the stand. Go on the stand and start, spilling all the tea on Diddy being his rug mule. But y'all, we going to keep you informed. So tomorrow, if it is back, court is back in session tomorrow as scheduled, then y'all know I'm going to be bringing y'all the tea because tomorrow, bro, baby, let me tell you, Diddy might have a whole meltdown because I'm telling you, Brandon Paul, they say that he's on house arrest. They say he has, what's it called? Those little ankle monitors when you're on probation. What's they call it? The big old things that they put on your on your ankle, whatever they call it. They say he has one of those on his ankle. So he's under federal probation. I believe not probation, federal house arrest. So I'm telling you, it's about to go down tomorrow, baby. Oh, Lord Jesus. So I'm going to get on the same time tomorrow, and we going to see what transpires tomorrow. But y'all always lead with love, peace, and tranquility. Y'all, please say some prayers for Christian Keys and for Derek, the one that did the lawsuit. Please say some prayers for them and everybody that's real true victims, because y'all, there is some real victims out here. There's other people perpetrating the fraud, and we already know. We've seen this with Diddy case. But y'all always, like I say, lead with love, peace, and tranquility. I love you guys all. Thank you, all my beautiful mods and all my beautiful people, all my loungers in the building. Y'all are awesome and amazing. Keep doing what y'all do. And always, like Diddy said, y'all stay in the light, y'all. No, y'all have a good night. Night, night, sleep tight. Always lead with love, peace, and tranquility. As always, you guys. Y'all, I will see y'all in the next live. Bye-bye.